I can feel it rising. I can feel the wind on the back of my neck, chasing the horizon. Sun is going down, we're heading home, yeah. I can feel it building. Pressure so high, it'll never come down. Feeling like a billion. Head up in the sky, I've been losing the ground. Give me that. Give me that. I can feel it.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Jungle Juice UQLoL tournament. I'm joined here by HD Times, one of the UQ Div 1 players. He'll be joining me as a special caster.
And we are just about to get into our Iron to Silver matches here, aren't we? So
Yeah.
Got some spicy,
Very excited.
Spicy games lined up for ourselves, I believe. For game 1, I believe we have Team 2 versus another team of a variety of numbers. I'm not too sure which one it is exactly. Team 4?
I think it's 4.
Alright, we've got Team 4 lined up for ourselves here versus Team 2 as we are going into Champion Select. So, we have for ourselves, I believe, Pro Draft already likely started and finished up. So we will have the Champion Select underway here. So a couple of target bans there we've got for ourselves. We see Liana banned out quite a bit there from Team 4. Liana is a fan of the Akali and Zoe, I believe. I think maybe we had someone may have had some issues in Champions. We're just about to get back on the way.
Wondering where that Sejuani is going to go.
True
A
that.
flex pick. I'm not sure if these players are aware of this Sejuani top tech, but it is something that we've been seeing a lot lately in pro play.
Particularly in Div 2.
Yes.
Due to the whatever. Wait, do you remember who's the super coach for that team? Keeps picking Sejuani top and
Vincent.
no, the super coach.
Oh, super coach.
Yeah.
You?
Oh yeah, that's me. That's right. Yeah, this Sejuani top does
Yes.
work. Vincent, Jenny Ruby Jane is able to get fair few solo kills with that pick. Ignite, teleport, Sejuani top. Watch out for it.
That's for sure.
But yeah, we'll have to have a look where it's going to go. But either way, the Sejuani at the moment is looking like quite a good pick. Typically, the answers into that are something like a Trundle, able to shred through the tankiness. But we'll see what Team 4 opts into, as Team 1 was the first pick of that Sejuani. But yeah, like I was saying, Liana Banana getting banned out quite a bit there. Zoe and Akali, big fan of those. When I used to play mid lane, I was a fan of those as well. The highly mechanical mid lane champions.
Right.
Someone like me, someone like Liana, we're able to pilot those champions.
Of course.
Use them quite well.
She is on the women's team, so she's the one with the competitive experience.
It's true. I've seen.
Yeah,
I wasn't able to see much of the Zoe from Liana Banana, but back in the day on the Rumble, saw quite a few Baron steals, quite a few solo kills. So maybe today we will be able to see that. We do have quite a few games of Team 2 streamed, so hopefully we will be able to see that Zoe picked out eventually.
The spicy Baron plays, we'll be sure to get hyped up for those.
Definitely. And speaking of Baron steals, I know that Boston is a big fan of the old Baron Steels. He did have his Warwick band away, as we saw in that that draft phase. Boston is a fan of the dog.
Super dog.
He is a super dog, that is for sure. But on the other side, I'm not too sure what we saw Team 4 picking away. But we do have a variety of newer players. I have yet to see them. Cafian, though, Chloe, is on the women's team. The support for that team. So Liana Banana going up against her teammate there, and Chloe. Chloe, I believe, from the pro draft, will be picking her patented Leona support, as me and Chloe, as fellow support players, have gone over the Leona support a little bit. May have given her a few tips and tricks here.
Oh, really? Nice.
I was playing Leona last night, flashing like a madman. Not, when you play Leona, you don't turn off that part of your brain that says don't go in.
Yeah, you don't click backwards. That's for sure.
Exactly.
If your champion ever does a 180, you're playing the champion wrong.
You should be reported instantly.
Yeah.
And that's why I reported myself and deactivated my account, because I accidentally did that once. But we also have a few other players. 1-800 Lasagna was on the Queensland team and a player of the Rumble for quite some time. I'm a big fan of 1-800 Lasagna's name and their gameplay. But yeah, some of these players are fresh in the scene, as we have seen a lot of new players in general in this tournament, which is great to see. A lot of players coming in from the Smack club, so welcome all. But yeah, we do have 4-team round robin bracket for the Iron to Silver games to start us off. Be launching into the games soon, I believe. Got 1 minute for spectator delay counting down, and then we will be underway. So we've got the inside scoop on these team comps here. So for
it
team
is
2,
the Sejuani top.
we do have Sejuani top. We have Hecarim in the jungle. Then we have Cassiopeia mid, Zaya ADC, and Leona support. Quite a nice, well-rounded comp we've got there.
Very nice.
And on the other team, we've got quite a bombastic team comp. We've got Yone, Jarvan, Siva, Oriana, and Nami. So, how do you favor these team comps? Which one would you rather be piloting there?
Well, from purely a team fighting point of view, Team 2 takes the cake. I mean, it's not even close. They have so many triggers. The Sejuani are, Leona are, Hecarim are, and the Zaya feathers to follow up. I mean, it's a lot of these are just point and click and then dead. That being said, though, Team 4, they have the Siva for the ult, for the extra move speed to perhaps outrun the Hecarim, if you can even do that.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah, it is. That's true. And they have the Nami tidal wave to make some space, and it really depends on how they stop the initial engage by Team 1 or Team 2, and look for a re-engage afterwards.
Yeah,
there's no other way around it.
Yeah, they have abilities to go backwards and forwards. They've got the peel from the Nami. Jarvan also can provide a bit of peel with that ultimate there. So they have abilities to go backwards, but also the ability to go forward if they're able to be the first mover, the first initiator. They can look to pull the trigger with the likes of Jarvan Oriana combo. So if they are the first to initiate, they have the chance to win the team fight. But if they are initiated on, they also have abilities to play it. But we do have also on the other side quite a well-rounded team comp, like we said. So both teams with providing the tools for themselves to play these games. So we are underway.
Interesting level 1 stack here.
Yeah, expecting cheeky invade, but we do see Team 4 going for the top invade here. You do see Jarvan going in with Yone, getting a bit of vision, but actually backing off. So just getting some vision of the
nice way to get information.
The blue buff there.
I do like this.
We have a little bit of dancing going on here. I appreciate the dance, especially on the Leona skin. fan of the dance on the Learner skin.
That's a very nice legendary skin.
Is that legendary?
Yeah, that's legendary. That's the only legend. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's legendary. I mean, look at it.
It's pretty legendary.
Yeah, it is.
And
Well-
we have a ward on the enemy blue buff, but not opting to start it by the Jarvan. Just going for the red buff, getting a leash there. Have the overlay in here.
Fresh. Jarvan. It's like he's opting to go for Frog.
And we have
Instead
a
of team
blue side missing ping actually onto the Jarvan, so an early read onto which side the Jarvan's starting. Nicely done. I think it must be from Boston there.
Oh. Sejuani taking tier as a start.
Oh, interesting.
It's gonna lose a lot of laning power here.
Yeah, I've not seen that before.
In my opinion,
Interesting.
the early lane phase is the only time this Sejuani ever has a chance against Fiona in the side lane. And now, an all-in.
Bobby,
the level of
in the
advantage.
hurt.
Oh.
Does not have the ignite, so loses kill pressure, but
But more
really
importantly,
chunking out Sejuani there.
the Sejuani is taking, yes, ignite flash instead of the usual TP ignite. That's gonna cost them a lot here.
Oh, we see the engage there from the Sejuani actually going in with the
So
ignite.
much confidence.
I'll let you take it away here.
Sure. Oh, but yeah, they find the first blood. It is a gank in mid lane at the same time.
Okay, so a trade back and forth here we see.
Ends up being a 1-for-1, but a solo kill is definitely where we like to see it.
Yeah, so team 2 pulling down the top lane, but getting something back in the mid lane there. It's a nice gank there from the almighty Boston. Looking to take down the Orianna, but Orianna not burning flash there, so won't be as vulnerable to repeat ganks in the future. Looks like we do have Ziva and Nami here maintaining constant prio in this lane, which is good to see. Definitely have the ability for that. Can provide quite a bit with that prio. We'll see how they help to use it there.
Right. Interesting to see the Hecarim falling a bit behind on the farm here on one camp.
Yeah, so opting for that mid lane gank, maybe sacrificing a bit of pathing there.
From the champion point of view, it's meant to be the other way around. Jarvan ganks the
Yeah.
Hecarim farms. But it's all's well that ends well.
And we see Hecarim up on the top side looking for a potential repeat gank onto this Orianna here. Maybe looking to burn the flash, as you can see pathing around the side there. But looking top side actually, opts not to go for the Orianna. Wade probably not in a good spot. So we see the Hecarim in that mini-map looking for the Yone there. Yone's a bit too pushed up.
He is pretty far.
And going in for the gank. I'll let you take away, HP.
Oh, he's looking over dead here, stunned up and knocked back. The flash Q2. He does look like he's actually out now.
And he escapes. Nice work by the Yone there. Bobby Fischer.
Well done.
Chess genius and the Yone genius.
Is he?
Yeah, Bobby Fischer's legendary. He's like a myth in the chess community.
Okay.
That
Well-
is his name, right? Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish.
Fish 67. That being said, though,
Oh, the gank
oh,
here.
and surely it's Flash's time, and it is.
Yeah,
That's very well worth.
nice respect flash there from the Orianna.
Ooh, and I think we're seeing a bit too much respect in top lane here. So Johnny should just go in, and she look. Oh, the second few misses. A W.
So close. Didn't have the ignite there, but probably able to kill by
Off that ignite
blocking
cooldown,
that
it's
stun.
definitely a dive angle
You do
by
have
himself.
Jarvan pathing away as well, pathing down towards the bot side. Maybe going to look to try and punish Villy and 1-800 Lasagna here. As they are pushed up a little bit.
There is a bit of a timer because the Hecarim did recall after doing Raptors.
Yeah. And seems like red side bot lane here.
That's the worst possible lane state for a Leona lane.
Yeah.
Can't go in, it's way too close to the tower. Too risky.
Needs to try and get this shoved in. As the Jarvan is coming now. Goes up the blast cone, I
Ooh,
believe.
this is fine in the top lane.
Fight as well.
The ignite.
The ignite ticks
And
away.
the minion dash. Oh, he gets him with the cannon minion. And ignite as well.
And we do see Villy and 1-800 Lasagna actually able to survive that gank in the bot lane there.
Pretty sure it was warded, so nicely done by them.
Yeah.
Keeping on top of their vision.
And they do have a shoved wave here, red side, but not opting to go for Dragon, actually. Jalen just looking for a little something on the Cassiopeia there. We see Hecarim looking to maybe punish the bot lane here.
Blast cones over to the Dragon's Pit and avoids the wards. Now it's in for a gank. Engages on Caffeine. The bubble misses. Oh, and she's just all but dead. With flash up as well. They're getting flashed on now.
Oh, Jarvan coming in.
But the Stivir opts to not flash.
Jarvan's going in for...
But
no.
it's just a flash away from the Xayah. Oh, and now he's left alone. No flag, no drag. He's just dead. The Hecarim damage is too much.
Mighty Boston making it happen
And-
there.
And it's a bit crazy. This Hecarim is going to take over now. You have to imagine. What can really stop him at this point?
Yeah. Definitely nothing can stop that ult. Unstoppable ability, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying as well.
But yeah, we see Mighty Boston able to get a good read there. Saw that the Jarvan was pathing away from bot lane and sees a little gap in opportunity.
Plays around the vision very well.
Yeah, makes it happen there. Both bot lanes not burning flash there for red side, so won't be susceptible to a repeat Hecarim gank when he gets that ultimate.
At the very least, they have to burn their flashes for that.
Yeah. We do have the first dragon going over to
Burn
Team
on
2. I have to see if Team 4 opts for this Herald here. Not opting for the trade as
they're losing the
Team 2
opportunity here.
Yeah.
Hecarim's on the recall.
Yeah, tempo advantage.
Robust more important.
But it seems like he is going to go for it now. Hayes is starting that Herald up. It's like a bit of a fight in the top lane.
It's always a fight in top lane.
Bobby Fish going for a trade here.
Oh.
It's likely going to secure a Pride for this Herald, which will
It's
be
not
key.
even close. At this point, with the Berserker Greaves on the Yone, it's a bit too much for the Sejuani to overcome.
Yeah, Sejuani also opting into that Bambi Cinder. Is that
Barmies, yeah.
Bambi?
Barmies.
Barmies,
I think
Cinder.
Barmies, yeah.
Which gives the wave clear, but not as much. So the fighting powers. See-
Interesting thing about the Barmies, actually.
Mm.
If you get your grass stacked up, if you have your Barmies hitting the minions, it will keep your grass going. So you don't have to auto attack or do anything. You just sit on the wave and have perma grass stacks going.
Top lane attack. Oh, we actually have a contest up on the Herald here.
This is a very strong Hecarim, but it's a 1v3
Oh,
right
he goes
now.
past everyone.
Oh, he whips on the unstoppable onslaught, and the other Riptail goes over to Team 4. Flash away from Grizzly.
Grizzly!
Oh, he can't escape the Yone ult though. And it's a double kill for
Yeah.
Bobby Fish.
That is devastating for Team 2. They don't get any of the kills. They lose the Herald as well.
Oh,
So
it's absolute disaster. The Jarvan now gonna invade.
yeah, he's going to look to
Bot
take
side.
away all those camps. Team 2 not primed in the right position there to contest, but looks for a
The
little bit of
communication was off from Team 2, that's for sure. Orianna getting first move.
Yeah.
Yone getting first move, but the contest still comes through from Mighty Boston himself.
Mighty Boston a little bit too mighty for his own boots. Too big for his own boots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
The saying goes.
Something like that.
But the Hecarim still just a bit of gold, but definitely the power starts to swing back in Team 4 for a while. Have the agency with this Herald. We'll have to see where they opt to use it. We see Jarvan pathing down towards bot. Might be looking to make a play down here. We actually see Liana Banana with Cassiopeia roam here. I don't think there's a ward here.
Oh,
This could
she's
be huge.
unseen. There's no pings from mid lane right now.
There's no
missing
pings at
pings.
all. They still have both flashes. We'll have to see if they make it work here.
Off
Oh,
the
the
ground.
buff.
Oh,
He gets knocked back.
that's incredible. Oh,
Really?
but Villy's walking out way too far. Oh, the heal's off by like 1 second. And it's a 1-for-1 trade with a 4-man bot lane.
Yeah, Pedro.
That's a
Is it
disaster.
Pedro? I mean, Panda Man, Pedro. They make it happen. They get a trade back, which is pretty key there.
Very nicely done.
Oh,
And
we
the
see-
unstoppable onslaught into Caffeine under tower. Mighty Boston's tanking, but
Ooh,
ay.
beautiful tower
You
check.
can't die. His W got buffed. This guy's not dying.
Yeah, this Hecarim is too strong. As we see, Herald's still not used just yet. Javelin
Oh, it
fighting
looks like-
towards top here. Might be looking to use it mid. We see
Oh, okay.
we see Team 4 with Star Cloud. I'm not sure. EXO. EXO is the in-game name here, but EXO looking to get quite a few bit of gold back in his back pocket there, chunking down some plates.
And at the end of the day, the gold's even now. After that incredible start from Team 2. The macro there was a bit questionable. The execution was also not where it needed to be.
Nice,
And now
nice initiative.
they lose their 2k gold lead. After the one making the play.
You see, oh, Hayes actually put out a little bit here. We have Liana Banana with their own,
Oh,
but
couldn't get the cancel on the Dragon Drag there.
Liana Banana losing a fair bit here mid. 30 CS difference substantiated here.
Oh,
we
it's gonna be
see
first
EXO.
checking. Oh, the
it doesn't
Hecarim
catch.
doesn't have unstoppable onslaught, and there's a flash in Oriana. There's never any worry for her to die here.
We see
But
maybe
there's a
re-engage
re-engage,
here.
yes. It's what we've been talking about. Well, the
Oh,
Cataclysm is flashed by Lena Banana. Nicely done, but I mean, the summon the trade is definitely not there for Team 2. Not
Yeah.
worth.
A lot of proactivity from these junglers in the early game here. Not opting to go into the farming as much, for as much action as possible.
Grizzly, never queuing backwards, that's for sure.
Bobby Fish.
Oh, but there might be an angle. Doesn't opt for it.
And maybe a solo kill here. EXO. Oh, the nice ult from Liana Banana is going to get
Very
out to
important.
safety.
Very important for the Cassiopeia to land that Q, or she can't continue fighting.
You see a Herald here.
Oh.
Looks like Mighty Boston is
Oh,
going
this
to
is
look
very
to contest
forced.
this.
Very forced.
Yeah, a little bit too early there, but probably going to get the.
Oh, it's
we
a
see
solo kill in the mid lane. Oh, and we didn't quite get to see that, but I'm pretty sure the Jarvan got all the plate gold there. And that's
Yep.
a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, definitely not what we want to see. And we see Bobby Fish looking to
Oh,
get
alone
first
top lane.
turret there potentially.
20 seconds left until plate 4. Can he get it? This will be huge for him.
Oh, he's on the timer. I think he's going to be able
he
to make it
does
happen.
have it.
Blue team's turret has
That being
been
said though, the Sejuani now has first move for this dragon fight. But because Selena Banana died, it's not a 5v4. It's not something that they can just force out.
We see Mighty Boston looking to hover around this drag, but whether Team 2 is going to be able to contest this, I'm not sure. We do have Sejuani actually pathing
They have
straight down here.
They have a very small timer to do it. The
Yeah.
Yone is in recall. It's a 5v4 right now. And the Orion is catching mid wave.
Yone
They have to
does
pull the
TP.
triggers. They have to pull the triggers.
They force them out. Team 2 does
Okay,
force them out
very
here.
nicely done.
See if they hold these chokes. Grizzly is looking to push them off as much as possible.
Looking
like
nice and scary.
4 is looking to re-enter, but Team 2 is trying to hold them at these choke points. As it is being able to let get through here.
Oh,
see, Mighty Boston! What
The unstoppable onslaught
Oh, but
going
again from one
completely
end to the
wide. The miasma is going nowhere as well. The cataclysm. Oh, the Yone ult is huge. Oh, and he's just going crazy now. Oh, but there's no damage. There's no damage.
Where's that damn
Oh,
damage?
there's no damage from Team 2. I mean, there's no surprise as well.
Oh no, they fall down. Team 2 gets the dragon, but falls out in the back end. A little bit of miscommunication there.
Yep.
Some of them looking to disengage, but
Well, to
some of them looking
disengage,
for that
was,
re-engage.
yeah, the disengage was definitely the right call. They're so far behind at this point. If the Yone joins the fight,
blue team's turret
that
has
guy
been
is a
destroyed.
monster. That's for sure.
We see a 6k gold advantage going in the favor of Team 4 at this point. Looking rough, devastating.
Very rough.
And I do believe we have 2 dragons there taken for Team 2. So dragon might be the win con for this team. They can continue to get some more dragons. Maybe this is going to be their way back in this game. But 6k gold lead is going to be pretty hard for them.
Is that a Cloud Soul as well?
I believe it is Cloud Souls. Definitely not the
win
best
con is a
drag
bit-
win con.
Oh, has a.
He's going to help Hecarim, but not too many others benefiting much by this by the Cloud Soul there.
There's an angle
EXO
here.
looking actually.
Oh,
Does
this
have
is-
2-level advantage.
Oi, oi, oi. The shockwave is just too much for Lena Banana to handle. No ult. No
Oh,
lie.
Bobby Fish!
Oh, he gets a 2-man ult there. Oh, but the Billy, he's just walking out.
Oh,
The 1Q, 1 auto, 1 kill, and the Bobby Fish. Oh, he's healing so much.
Oh, he goes back.
Oh, he has to go back to his E.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Oh, he falls down.
you know what? It's not even that bad. The shutdown goes to the Leona.
Oh, Mighty Boston.
Mighty
getting a
Boston
Kill on the back end here.
finds a little trade.
Oh, let's get it.
Oh, Heckram with the ghost. Can't get away from that.
Bobby Fish there. Got the plays to rival his chess alter ego. Putting in work this game on the own.
It's giving him a favorable matchup, and he's performing right now.
We see as we start to translate into more of these objective-oriented team fights, EXO with that Orianna, with that gold lead themselves.
So much zone control.
Yeah, going to put in a lot of work here, especially when paired with this Jarvan. Jarvan-Orianna combo can be very devastating, especially against mobile champions like the Cassiopeia.
That being said, though, Team 2's only way back into the game is to force these fights. Catch them out.
Going for a cheeky Herald play here. Doesn't catch them out. Does see them now, but might be a little bit too late. Mighty Boston actually without smite, but Sejuani gets it. And they're going to look to come and punish them
Very
here.
scary.
Mighty Boston no out.
It's just one kill for the Repelled here. And all things considered, the fact that they can even get that Repelled is in of itself a miracle.
Can take type of hashtag worth for that one. But going to see if Team 4 is able to punish with that man advantage in this time. Might be a little bit hard to do so. No real objectives up, but we do have
Grizzly's very low.
Orianna not
here.
able to really be matched in the side lane here.
Yeah.
It does have free reign.
Both side lanes are looking rough right now.
Yeah.
The Orianna can easily zone away the Cassiopeia. This mid matchup is well and truly over.
Yeah. The matchup very unfavorable for Cassio, and at this point, just made even worse. Simply the range advantage for that Orianna. Gonna be able to punish them, but the damage just means it's likely a kill anytime that Cassiopeia steps out.
Oh, this Sejuani build right now is, I'd say, a bit lost.
Yeah, we haven't got to just get one of those mythics, you know. We actually have EXO getting ganked here by Mighty Boston. Oh, but going in for the kill here onto the Amber, and beautiful
turn.
ult, and the flash comes in. But
Oh, but the Ignite is quite
too
much.
Actually, Cassio gets the shutdown. That's pretty key there.
That is big.
The poison picks it up.
Well, throughout this game, Mighty Boston's unstoppable onslaughts have been missing. The fears are not seeing anyone run away. They're running towards them, actually.
Yeah.
They're not running away. That's a bit of a problem. I think he needs to read Hack'em ult.
Not as scary of a horse as one might imagine. Actually has a little bit pulled away from his team here, but position to re-engage. Actually opted to back off there. But we do have both mid laners here. Not able to actually make it here in time. It's going to be a 4v4. And unless you have a Dragon Steel, it's going to be hard for them to get this.
Oh, no unstoppable onslaught from Hack'em.
Go into mid lane here, but a little bit too...
That's Hex Soul, never mind.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's every time there's Hex Soul, it has the cloud, so...
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you're right, it's a small indie company, so it's...
Unfortunate.
They haven't been able to invest
Well,
in it.
with the engage, he has the Cataclysm into the 2-man. Oh, Yone ult, but it's onto the tank. Oh, he's not very tanky anymore. This Hacker's way too far behind, and the Yone's going to go down. Flag and drag. He's even going to get Grizzly as well.
Yeah, get out of there, Grizzly Bear.
He's going to get out of there. Flag and drag. Almost up, I'd say.
EXO,
Oh, but it's not much.
He
doesn't have TD.
Just walked out.
This is... Oh, it's a Baron angle now.
Does
Jungle
seem-
down. The DPS is pretty good with a Yone.
So pretty comfortable taking this one here. Protection available to steal this one away. And that's going to look even more rough for Team 2 there.
Very clean right now.
Gonna really be dependent on getting some picks, maybe trying to catch someone as they're looking to set up in a side lane. No real chance for Team 2 to take these 5v5s anymore. They will lose out on them, unfortunately.
Looking at items right now, the Orion is a whole Void Staff ahead of Casio. The Yone and Sejuani are
Sejuani unfortunately not able to finish
not a
that
full
item
item
yet.
Not a full item right now. The Hakram even in items pretty much with the Jarvan, but it's not about them anymore. It's about their teammates and which one can set them up better. And in my opinion, from that last fight, the Jarvan ult into Yone ult is a mighty combo, that's for sure. Mighty at the mighty bottom. Oh, catches them
oh
out.
my god, she just got
Wow.
one shot. That is a strong Bobby Fish we got there.
Oh, look how strong he kills the red buff. It is regenerating. God damn.
We have some Liana Banana and Chloe fans in the chat from Otaku Loves Waifu. I am a fan of the players myself as well. Unfortunately, it seems Liana Banana not able to drop it after this game. Quite a bit of pressure applied.
Oh. Going in on Grizzly, he just dies. Too far off. Not enough health.
Bobby Fish is just
I wonder why something.
has free reign at this point. Too far ahead.
Mighty Boston.
How did Boston even get the
Eyes on prize.
kill here? This is a nice trade. We also see some bounty gold going over there. It's pretty important here. Getting a trade like that when the enemy has Baron is it's nice to see.
I wonder if Team 4 is counting Team 2's flashes. Because right now we can see the Cassio and the Xayah with no flashes. And it's a Cataclysm. There's a Jarvan flag and drag into flash R. That could be spell the end for Team 2, that's for sure.
Without flash on these mobile carries, it does make them extremely susceptible. We'll have to see.
We'll let the game play out.
EXO.
See if they can find any angles here.
But we see Cafian is looking to run
Oh,
here. We have
very-
what
a combo.
Nice CC layering there. Cafian and EXO.
It's not much more to be had. They're fighting over nothing. The dragon's not even up.
Yeah, a bit of a desperation play there, falling further and further behind, looking to try and make something happen. So the gold lead nearly amounts to 10k.
Wow.
We do have Dragon coming up in 1 minute as well, but they don't even need it.
They're just gonna run down mid right now.
Looking for the NAA round here going on.
Oh, there's so much poke from that Oriana.
Yeah.
And it's still the keys.
EXO Zai could run out of mana here though.
Crossing Potion is taking away.
Base, and really put a little bit of pressure on. We do see if EXO runs out of mana, there might be a window of engage as Mighty Boston is coming up now.
See if they're brave enough to pull the trigger. To be very careful with this Yone. The cute.
We do have a potential 4v5 setting up for Team 2. Even more so if they are able to catch them out on these bases.
Ooh. No, they're too afraid.
But yeah, it's a little bit too hard without any vision to be walking in there. It does
Oh.
looking a little bit too late though.
Now, very good resets right before Dragon.
Yep.
This is a give angle. There's no way they can fight this.
See Mighty Boston pushing up a little bit, might be looking for a steal here. Enemy does only have one dragon stacked for themselves, so no threat of oh my god, Mighty Boston is flying through with the ghost, and he's out.
It's a trade of ult. The Hakram ult for the Cataclysm. I don't know if that's worth.
He's in and out. He saw the enemy stacked up there, and he started flying away. Oh, but we do have Hazard.
There's no Cataclysm,
Hayes,
remember.
Down.
No Cataclysm.
No flag and drag, but he doesn't have the ghost, and he gets
my.
down.
Oh, they are aware of this Johnny through
Oh
a
no!
glacial prism.
Grizzly's been caught out on the pink board. That is not where you want to be basing. Cafian has caught them up here.
The bubble goes wide, but I mean, Bobby Fish.
Oh, Grizzly with the flash. Bobby Fish is going to be able
You can't really get away from this guy.
Oh, he's looking to dance. He's looking to
Nope.
get away, but
Not today.
can't make it happen.
Not today, sir. And they're posturing around Baron now. It's coming up in a minute. You have to imagine there is nothing Team 2 can do about that one.
Yeah, we We see Team 4 has been able to work quite well as a team here.
Not getting picked like at all throughout
Moving
this
around
mid game.
is, it's quite a good unit here.
It's
We
mostly
have-
probably because they've just been 5-manning mid.
yeah,
They
that
can't
is-
really, can't really get picked on the side lane when that's happening.
exactly.
But we
Bobby
see.
Fish, as we say, that starts to
Yes.
chip away on these side lanes here.
I would like to see him play
He's not done.
aggressive.
Oh, he's going
Oh.
on Mighty Boston. Mighty Boston.
He does have the ult. Oh, the fear misses once again. It is not it right now. Oh, he goes for the flashback in.
back in.
Oh, he's griefing his team.
Oh, there's a
Oh, and there's a
shutdown
fight in
there.
the bot lane. Goes down as
Oh,
well.
nice flash from 1-800.
Oh.
1-800, dial him up, lasagna.
Oof.
As Garfield couldn't quite find that lasagna
A
there.
fight between two towers. Team 4 is feeling themselves right now. Maybe a bit overconfident on the top side, but on his bot side here, they're going crazy right now.
Yeah, Bobby Fish wasn't quite respecting the Riot balance team there, as Mighty Boston had quite a few resistances for himself with that W active. Able to survive, and Liana Banana picking up the kill there. Actually did not get the ult, was quite unlucky not to connect the ultimate stun onto Bobby Fish there, but does get it picked up himself.
Oh, but
Oh, we haven't
they
engaged
might have
here.
overstayed here. Mighty Boston going in on caffeine. There's no.
Oh my god,
Oof.
full man ult, but it's not
Oh
enough.
man, shockwave
No setup there.
into nothing else. Unfortunate. Oh, there is a TP in from Bobby Fish.
Ooh. Bobby Fish,
Oh, the
Mighty
Yone
Boston
was coming up
ult's
soon.
actually going.
Oh, there's so much damage to Yone, but there's also no much.
Bobby
Wait,
Fish is going to
wait,
fall down
the-
here. He
the
gets
miasma is
miasma.
too much.
Beautiful miasma by Liana Banana. Liana Banana getting quite a few shutdowns in the back pocket here, and is starting to scale into this game. We have two items completed also. Team 2 might have actually started to find their way back in here.
Well, I wouldn't
do still
say
have a
they
9K
found.
gold lead.
I wouldn't say they
10K
found their
gold
way.
lead.
They I'd say Team 4's doing a bit of griefing here.
Still comes down to finding those windows to punish though, as opting into those traditional 5v5s would be a death sentence, but able to find these number advantages. Not actually still swinging that goal lead. It is cemented at that 10k deficit, but Team 2 starting to keep scaling up a little bit here.
Well, I feel like now the Baron's up. It's time to go Baron. Before, no objectives up, they felt a bit lost.
Yeah.
They felt like they just had to try to get something in that meantime. Going for dives and all that.
Yeah, and we see Team 4 looking to get some good objective setup here. Trying for a reset before, likely trying to have a Baron dance around there. So Bobby Fish without the TP, not going to be able to apply that side lane pressure. Does opt to just
But
walk
that is
straight
an
to Baron.
open inhib bot lane actually.
Yeah.
Someone
So
just-
actually we see XO is going to look to pressure the bot lane inhib, so likely the rest of the team is going to look to put some pressure onto this Baron, and we're going to have an uncomfortable position set up here for Team 2 to answer, but XO doesn't opt to actually push out that
Oh.
side lane, but Team 2 has got a read that he is going to be there, so
Let's see if they can catch him on this rotation. They
a nice ward behind the Dragon Pit actually catches out the Leona there, and looks like they're going to just play them here. EXO pushes out the bot lane, rotates up. Team 2 looks to catch EXO,
Yeah,
but
no
EXO
position for
one
this.
step ahead of the curve.
They can't.
And you're going to see Mighty Boston come in here for the steal, but might be a little bit too
Oh,
late. Mighty Boston is
if he
flying
ulted
through
now-
here.
Ooh.
Oh, he doesn't quite make it in time. And it looks like it's going to be another trade ult. The Jarvan Hecarim ult trade combo.
You love to see it.
As old as Lee. And we just have 5-man grouping here. EXO bases looks to pick up that blue buff before they're going to get another Hextech drag.
That's the third one now. And the game is at its boiling point.
Goldie just keeps increasing here. We've got 11k deficit.
Death cap on the Oriana. This time, a 4-man shockwave into command distance is for sure someone's dying.
Yeah, we might accidentally be screaming out Faker. As this man will likely be killing everyone. Oh, we have
On a
actually,
ward.
the team is
Oh,
set up on a ward here.
This is a disaster.
Oh, beautiful Leona engage there.
There's not much
Bobby
Bobby
Fish
Fish
gets
can
a
do.
3-man ult, but is he going to be able to survive? He has quite a bit to survive. Oh, and the ult comes through,
Ooh.
but it's not enough. Nice pick there from Team 2. Catches them on some nice vision set up there by 1-900.
Wow. No sweepers. And they do that. That's a disaster.
There's no ward. Does get punished there.
Every time I think this game's about to end, something like that happens.
Team 2 sticking into it. They have not given up this game, and they are finding ways back into it here. We'll have to see if they can keep it up, as if they are able to win a few more of these fights at some point, winning a 5v5 will just mean a potential win for them. But they do have quite a few turrets to get through before they get to that point. Team 2 only with 2 turrets taken down on the outer side lanes here. Does still have that mid lane turret up and active.
They're not
Happy with some boom control.
Team 2 is not really leaving the base order often right now.
Yeah.
Oh, might be an
800
angle.
Looking for a potential pick here, but Team 4 respects it. Oh, wait,
Oh,
100,
hold on.
100 lasagna.
On a very good flank here, but
but
they get engaged
no.
on. Oh, the ADC's dead without using a Feather Storm.
Nice ult there from Liana Banana.
Seriously?
Disengage. That is going to be there.
Oh, Hazel.
Oh!
The flash smite. Oh, the summoner abuse is crazy right now. Lina Banana, the most fed member, is going to get flagged and dragged out, knocked up. Oh, the Bobby Fish. Wait, the mighty Boston onslaught once again coming through. Yes, it's going on him.
Exo still with Delta.
Oh, but Lina Banana dies.
Oh, shut down there.
Without Lina Banana, there's not much hope for this game.
The
That was a 4v5 the entire time. The Oriana is knocking on top lane's door. And well, I think it's...
Oh! We have Hecarim come in
quite a
here.
lot of
He's gonna be
damage
able to
on
get
the
him down. He
Sivir.
gets 80 down. Oh,
Wow.
and they also get the Nami as well.
But there's a double knockup from the Nami. Oh, but... Oh! There's a one-man shockwave. Oh, she goes into melee range. And she gets absolutely sliced and diced up. Go for the tower! Oriana!
Oriana's got other plans.
Oh, no.
Looks like they may have held this game
Oh,
by
the Cassia is up in 12. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, the Grizzly.
Bobby Fish.
Grizzly!
Genius.
Can he do it? He can't take it down. Oh, the Oriana though. Oh, one auto attack. Oh, all it took was one auto the entire time. Now the Glacial
the ult
Prison.
comes through.
Oh. Hey. I mean, it's what happens when you grief your team like that. Die for it.
And they managed to hold it off. Team 2 by the skin of their teeth. The game is not finished yet. We have double inhibs down though. This is going to be even harder to hold it off. If Team 4 can't actually end here though, it's going to allow Team 2 a bit of gold to get back into this game if they can farm away those super minions.
A bit of gold for 0 map control.
Yep.
The Hextech Soul is spawning very soon.
That is true.
So is Baron.
1 minute 20 until this Hextech Soul. Super Inhibs are going to be plowing into the base until that period, so Team 4 is going to have a free setup of the map here.
That's what we thought before. But last time
That's true.
there was a minute of downtime. Some down bad things happen.
And we do see here,
Oh, here we
actually,
go.
Grizzly is looking onto Haze.
It's only the jungle and support here, and they're trying to fight this with so much confidence that they bluff that their team's
They
behind
bluff
them.
them out,
They
yeah.
bluff. That was the fight they for sure could have taken, but they don't opt for it.
I think they
Can't blame them. No
they
vision.
must- these guys must play in UQ Mafia, I think, as well. There's a bit of poker bluffing skills coming out there.
It's kind of crazy right now.
So we have Lasagna's item finished there for Liana Banana, able to survive some of those engages by Jarvan, by Bobby Fish.
Oh, Bobby Fish. Always looking for these engages onto Lina Banana. Oh, it's a double combo. Oh, they can't get out. Oh, there's the bubble, but it's too much. Lina Banana, Zonia's can't get her through all that. No flash into this Cataclysm is disastrous. There's zero chance. Now, 4v5.
Open Nexus end here.
Yep.
It's going to be hard to dissuade this one. We have a flying horsey coming in here. He's going for Bobby Fish.
I did not see a single fear yet again.
I think Team 2 are the ones afraid here. It is going to be an end of the game. And GG there to Team 4. Able to make it happen. Team 2 looking to find some ways back in the game there, but Team 4 kept their goal lead in their hands, increased it up to 13k at the end, and able to finish that one off. So we will have here our next games coming up. Team 2 is going to be running it back here versus another team. As, yeah, how was that game? That was quite a wild ride for ourselves there, first game of the
very
day.
wild. It started off with 2K gold lead after Mighty Boston's triple kill bot lane, something like that, and it just fell down the gutter.
Yeah, it almost looked like all she wrote
was-
there. We had Herald.
It was the Herald play.
The Herald actually, yep, that pushed a fair bit of things.
Yeah, push it back
as,
to even gold
Yeah,
state.
the Herald, maybe that was the debate all the time, dropping that Herald in the bot lane and baiting the enemy into a fight as they look to defend it there. But yeah, the gold lead was developed there for Team 2 at the start, but Team 4 able to find a few avenues back into it there. Looks to punish with the priority in mid and top over that Herald fight. And able to develop quite a bit of a goal lead there for themselves.
Very quickly as well.
As we did have some back and forward fights, the game going out a fair bit, going quite long, but Team 4 not letting that gold swing back into Team 2's favor nevertheless. So we do have Team 4 taking game 1 for themselves today. As we have some people in the chat here, Yang Atang, a fan of the level 40 Yone Prodigy. And we have some other fans of that game here going on. But yeah, spicy one to start it off.
Nice
for
one to get it
ourselves.
started. I would like to see comps like that yet again.
Yep.
The very clear-cut engages. No flash on enemy carries. Jarvan goes in, Cataclysm, and it's done. Very easy to do.
Yeah.
And even without a gold lead, I felt like they could have just done that as well. So
Unfortunately, we didn't see as much ult usage by the junglers for engaging as much as it was trading each
Just
other's
true.
ult. But in future, maybe we'll see, as teams go on throughout the day, we'll see more coordinated 5v5s as usually these early games is used as teething games. You
Yeah.
start to
feel each other out.
feel each other out.
Yep.
You start to, not in, it sounds wrong, but as you start to play as a 5, you start to develop a bit more synergy and coordination. As well, all these players have been randomly coordinated together, except for a few teams here and there, and we are going to start to see some more coordination, especially with these 5v5 team comps. But yeah, an interesting one there for ourselves. Monka S, level 40. Wonder how good he will be at level 240. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, we saw the accidental howl. Don't worry, you will not be banned there, Hyrees. I think we're the only ones that can see that message, but don't worry yourself there. But yeah, we will be getting into the next game here. We have a little bit of a delay for ourselves, but we will have Team 2 playing as the nature of this 4-man round robin. One team does need to be streamed throughout the day. It's impossible to achieve that any other way. So Team 2 is that highlighted team. I am quite a fan of many of the players there myself, so I'm pretty happy with that. But you see Team 2 going to be coming back into the next game versus, let me get that up for myself. I'm unfortunately haunted right now by a picture of the UQ Div 1 jungler in the Jungle Juice lobby. I will quickly back away from that one as Team 2 will be taking on Team 3 here.
Team 3.
Second game of the 3-game stream series we have here.
Oh.
And we have a look at some of the results of the other games. We have Team 3 taking a win against Team 1 here as well. Having a little bit of a look at the team comps here. We have Jarvan. Jarvan taking another dub for ourselves here. Maybe a priority pick in these games.
Very easy to play, get things started.
And very easy to play around. Actually, I just realized Team 1 has the double Eileen combo. Maybe that's the power.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Eileen on ADC, and then Eileen Queen up in the top lane, playing the Fiora.
Wow. Both these games though going to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We do see throws happening a lot in these Silver Diamond games. I like to see it be a bit cleaner.
Yeah,
personally.
that is the nature. Once you start to scrim and practice, and you develop that ability to close games out cleanly, it does become quite difficult to close these ones out. You should have seen Div 1's games last year. We were we had games, prolonged a little bit, one might say. But yeah, they are definitely action-packed nonetheless. So we will see, as we see, Team 3 going to be coming in here. We have them coming off the back of a win. So yeah, quite an engaged comp here, but we do see the Fiora, so a little bit more of a priority onto that side lane potentially here. So maybe looking for some of these 4-4-1 playstyles. Can be difficult to make work, but they came away with the dub.
A lot of damage.
Oh, I just realized Tristana Dark Harvest. Those bombs are doing some deeps, huh? I was not expecting that. Eileen there, Oyusama. A little bit of the dark technology. As
Well,
we had
is
it was Yumi Tristan actually. Okay.
Jesus. Well,
Into-
picking bands are definitely interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, we have some cheeky little technologies going on here.
Question from the stream: are you streaming opens too? Of
We
course,
will,
of course. It wouldn't be us two streaming because we're playing
Yes.
on
On the same team,
yeah,
actually.
yes, of course.
They,
T5.
I think the tournament organizers, Darius, wanted to put the two best players together, because that's what.
How else would you do it?
makes sense.
Have one superstar team, the favorites to win,
Yeah.
and we'll
You
go
have
from
an
there.
easy narrative to follow that way.
Yeah.
That makes sense. ET will be graced by the super jungler, StarCraft Genius. He will be the jungler for our team. As ET will be joined as well by our Div 2 jungler. He'll be in the ADC. I'll be supporting him. So I'm going to enjoy roaming around with you, ET. That is the nature of my support playstyle. So you're gonna have a partner in your hands there. We'll have to see if I do stay with my ADC.
We might have to start drafting some Ezreals.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
Ezreals, some Ziggs. I didn't think Alex would be a fan of that. He's more into the LPL ADCs, but you never know. You never know. But those will be starting at 5:30 p.m. today, I believe.
5:30, yes. Oh, 6.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Yeah, we will be having a stream for that. We'll be joined here by Liana Banana herself, as well as
Oh.
Kathy and Chloe, and I believe Bazza potentially. So will be a fun stream, that one as well. Give Alex Kaiser, he will perform. I just don't know if it will be fair if we have a bot lane such as Kaiser Nautilus, because Alex and I will. It will just be, there'll be blood. I think we'll have to change the rating of the stream to MA 15 plus. So we'll have to be like adult restricted, because the things you're gonna see me and Alex do in that bot lane, it's gonna be.
I don't think you saw last game's night.
What?
Last night's games.
Oh shit.
You did not see last night's Flex games.
Oh no. Wait, no. Oh. Alex, come on, man. You told me about this. That's fine. We'll be having maybe some Ezreal is picked there. Actually, who
Yeah.
knows? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I read in chat.
If the Bard's banned,
Yeah, hero pick.
all I'm saying is if Bard is banned in those later games, unfortunately there might be some bans coming in from the UQLoL Discord server. That's all I'm saying. Who knows what happens? Sometimes the server glitches. I don't know what will happen. Honestly, I just don't know. But yeah, I've been playing a few solo queue games myself. I've yet to play the Flex. Unfortunately, our Flex games go too late for my curfew. But my solo queue games have been interesting. They've been interesting for sure. Sometimes I have some high deaths. There, happens to the best of us. But we have a fan. HD, I'm your biggest fan, says Aatrox. Aatrox was in the Queensland versus New South Wales trials there. I did see some work happening from the old Aatrox.
Okay.
D1 jail. Oh,
The D1 jail.
Jackson's still stuck in the depths.
I believe our Div 1 jungle did make it into Masters,
Oh, he's not in D1 jail anymore.
but D1 police got him.
Oh, shit.
Put his ass back into D1 jail.
Were you a mercenary for the D1 police?
No, actually.
I heard you were hired gun these days.
No, I believe I win traded one of his games.
Whoa. That's hearsay.
Oof.
That's hearsay. Delete the VOD. Anyway, guys, back on topic. That's not important. We only have UQ people here, right?
Yeah.
No one from
No traders.
no one from outside of UQ is listening to this, or else we will have our mercenary hired guns launch
Coming after
into
you.
solo queue. He was helping me escape. Oh, you helped him escape as well, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Never mind. But don't worry about that. If you look at my solo queue, I'm down in the depths. I'm not even high enough to be able to facilitate that thing, that sort of actions, unfortunately. I hate those QT people. They are the worst. Yeah, you tell them, Hiries. If you are from QT, please don't report us to any of the relevant officials. But seems like Team 1 versus Team 4 has finished up their pro draft. We will have that game happening off stream soon to come. But Team 2 versus Team 3 will be our streamed game here as well.
A lot of pride on this Nami pick.
Yeah, we saw the quiet assassin in the background there. That game was
Unsung
Cafian
hero.
on the Cafian on that Nami, putting in some work on that Nami pick there, layering CC quite well in these fights, really making it happen there. Bobby Fish as well. I think Bobby Fish's Yone is likely going to be banned in these upcoming games.
After that game.
Yeah, that was looking even
10-6.
meaner than back in 1980s when Bobby Fish was on the chess table.
Whoosh!
Didn't Nami get hit really hard on the fewer patches? So Nami got hit by the electrocute change.
Yes.
But area is still quite effective on the Nami.
Yeah.
So the electrocute can no longer be procced by teammates by the likes of
IE.
Lucian.
Yeah.
With that auto attack buff, but the area is actually still favored by a lot of these players when it comes to laning. A lot of the high elo players were taking area even before the changes. But we do have here for you Team 2 versus
Team 1.
Team 1.
Oh, and these picks are very fast.
Maybe Team 1, Team 3, not
no,
sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Team 3.
We'll update you soon.
It's all good.
So we do have Team 2 and Team 3. It has
The
been reported.
First pick Shen into a counter pick Jax.
Oh.
I've personally never played that matchup, but it does seem Jax favored.
This will be pro draft organized, so the picks won't be in order as they were actually picked.
Yep. Oh,
So-
yes.
But it does seem, like the counter pick Jax has come through for Eileen Queen. Picks aren't in order. We have it confirmed here. Oh, and we do here have the denial pick from Liana Banana. Tim Tam for life has taken away
Taking the Zoe.
the Zoe. But
I don't know how I feel about that one.
no, the Diana is actually very happy in this matchup.
Yes.
For the most part. In that early game, it's going to be a little bit rough with the range advantage, but as you start to get that level 6, Zoe does not like champions who can keep on top of
Yes.
her.
A little lesson that I learned.
Oh yeah, you learned that?
Engage beats poke.
No way.
Poke beats disengage,
Mhm.
and disengage beats engage. There's a little triangle here,
Oh, really?
and
Did Coach Clint tell you about that one?
No, I just heard it from somewhere.
Oh, okay. You just
In my dreams or something.
oh, nice.
And well, that's there's a lot of engage on Team 2, that's for sure.
There
And that's
is.
always not gonna have a good time.
Yep. And we actually see the Tristana Yumi come back. Maybe we're going to see that Dark Harvest again. Going to see it in action this time. See what that dark technology can do. As we did see Eileen and Anything You'd Like coming away with the dub there with the team. So it'll be interesting to see. We do have the Zaya and Leona combo coming
Yet
back
again.
to us here.
I mean, they must have thought it worked well, so they're going for it again.
Yeah, last game. I mean, the important thing with these games is not to take the wrong ideas away. I guess shying away from picks just because there were losses. Definitely, if they comfort, can work.
That button definitely did have potential.
Yeah.
For some magic.
And we have very clear comp here for Team 2. They've got weak side top, they've got strong side bot, and they've got these pick potential jungle mid combo.
Yeah.
So really want to see for Team 2 here, roam around with this jungle mid and cause complete devastation on the Rift, particularly towards that bot lane. You don't want to roam around up top. You want to be targeting that bot lane on repeat. Use the CC combo from this Leona to really put the pressure on this Tristana and Yuumi.
I would love to see a 5-man bot lane.
That
Like
would be amazing.
that would be incredible.
Whereas for Team 3 on the other side, we have actually a strong side top potential. We have that Jax into the, with the counter pick into that Shen, with the Xin Zhao as well. If we're able to see some dives or some kills into that top lane with some ganks from the Xin Zhao, we will see the Jax snowball quite far ahead here. And with the prior from Zoe, can look to roam up in that early game, put even more devastation on.
I feel like
this matchup.
I feel like as we're talking about this, we're leaking their strategies to each other.
No, we're just giving them suggestions.
Oh yeah, it's just
maybe
some
this isn't
suggestions.
how they're gonna play. Maybe they'll have other ideas.
They're gonna
but,
offer something else.
but we talked about both of them, so we made it fair, right? But we do have Eileen Queen requesting do not gank top. I don't know if that's your jungle or the enemy jungle, but Vincent says Shen versus Jax.
Oh.
Shen wins versus Bay. Oh,
There it is.
we have the inside scoop.
The Jax
Interesting.
main.
If Jax doesn't take grasp, okay.
Okay, well he might need to take grass then. It's too late. I think the game's already started.
Game's already started, so yeah, the inside scoop might be too late. But Vincent is the resident Jax prodigy. He is the Jax king. But Jax outscales, of course.
Of course. Never a question about that. You'll start outscaling as soon as Shen ults away.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a good thing. That's a good and bad thing. Jax gets ahead if Shen ults, but it's gonna be a disaster bot lane if Shen ults.
And we see Vincent say pre-6 Jax cannot lane, even further exasperated by the fact that Grizzly has taken the ignite here as well.
He loves that
He
ignite,
does love the ignite.
flash.
Yeah.
This time
Shen flash can be a little bit more beneficial, I guess.
Yeah, this time Shen with the ults probably doesn't need TP as much to survive in the side lane.
Can get heavily punished looking to if he does look to ult off of tempo. Jax might be getting a few of these plates here picked up for themselves. See, Eileen Queen does have the TP. He's going to be well suited to keep up the pressure in this top lane. But yeah, we might see some Xin Zhao ganks. If Xin Zhao is able to flip this matchup in the early game, as Vincent says, it is Shen favored. Might see Jax come out on top there, start to kick that scaling off from the get-go. We see actually a lot of ignites here. We see double ignite in the mid lane as well. See, action is coming, as the Ugandan actors say.
He's always not afraid to die, apparently.
Not afraid to die?
It doesn't look like she's afraid to die. And looking at the protection that Team 3 has for the Zoe and the Tristana, they have a Xin Zhao ult, which will not stop a Vital from coming in.
That's true.
And unless Hemi Butler can react to a Diana E with his ult, there is nothing stopping. There's virtually nothing stopping the Diana or the Vi from getting onto the backline, other than spacing, right?
Yep.
So it's really up to the carriers of Team 3 to keep themselves safe, and most importantly, just not die. Buy time for that Jax inside lane to do his magic.
Yeah.
Because it'll get to the point in that matchup where Jax ignores Shen and he just takes towers. With a couple of minions, it's too easy.
For sure, and we see this the Yuumi will provide a bit of peel. That will be the main source of disengage here. The Yuumi can sort of hinder the engage, as we'll see Mighty Boston and Liana Banana looking to come in together. They might be able to dissuade this heavy engage team comp that Team 2 has.
Oh.
Vincent is appreciating your sexiness there, by the way, HD.
I do notice these things. Yet again, another 4-man stack.
Yeah, they love this
I'm not
position.
sure the purpose of this one.
And we don't see any invade here. We do have Grizzly go up towards the top lane here to stop Stop that the vision up there on their own blue buff. Last game we saw nice cheeky little invade there from team 4.
Zoe's a bit AFK right now.
Got some wards.
Zoe.
What?
Zoe's a bit AFK.
Oh.
I think we can say goodbye to the early game prior in the mid lane.
No pauses have come through just yet.
Where's the pauses?
Okay, the minions have spawned. Someone told them it's too late. They don't know they can pause. Oh no, that's not good.
I mean, well, quite
Someone
unlucky.
pinged mid lane. Someone just pinged mid lane. Did they not realize maybe that Zoe? Okay, Zoe's back.
Okay, she's moving now, but that's a wave loss. That's the wave loss. And that's mid lane loss as well, actually.
That is unfortunately the key point on which Zoe wins this lane as well. So that is definitely very unfortunate there.
Not where you
for
want to
Team
be.
3. We do have Team 2 versus Team 3. Team 4 is last
Underway.
game. For anyone wondering out there.
I'm noticing the 3-pot buy from the Tristana here. I'm not sure if
Interesting.
that's a bit insecure or not.
I mean, this game, this early game for the Tristana and the Yuumi, they are definitely going to be the weak ones in this lane.
For sure. I feel like though, if they do get engaged, they're just gonna die.
Yep.
The pots aren't gonna change that. Their wave is pushing. They do have level 2 first here.
Oh, it's Halo Blades this time. The Dark Harvest tech, unfortunately, has been omitted this game.
Must have been a misclick.
I don't know. That's the dark technology there.
Oh, Eileen Queen getting the push in the top lane. Shen level 1 is very powerful.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that one happened.
We see actually Eileen Queen takes the lethal tempo, not the grasp, like Vincent was saying might be better for this matchup. So you're looking for the trades. Oh,
He really wants that
Wow.
CS. Wow.
that was a bold one. And
Okay.
actually going for aggressive trades here.
Oh, there was a
Oh.
gank in the bot lane.
Holy
It's just a quick jump away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to burn flash there,
Oh,
which is
and
pretty
look at the
key.
trades here. It's actually
Oh.
really one-sided.
Yeah, Eileen Queen taking a lot of minion damage there. Fighting in a big wave. Going in quite aggressive. Oh, takes another trade here, but
They're not.
this is going to be completely fine with that. We see a gank here, but the minion wave is not set up for it.
That was a 4 camp by the Zinzao to get to top lane. Not the communication wasn't quite there for gank to come through. Grizzly with an angle here for sure. If he ease in,
I think
doesn't offer it.
Team Sam for Life actually has the level advantage. Oh, Leona Banana has just gotten the level 4. But seems like a big wave being pushed in the mid lane. See if Team Sam for Life looks to use that for some roaming. Oh, the wave has
wait.
been trimmed down.
Nirvana with no mana left. A lane gank coming out here. This lane gank tech. It's not one you'd
Okay.
really expect to see in
Definitely
these silver
not.
games.
See some pressure on the mid lane there. Leona Banana without any mana.
Posturing.
And
That's not gonna happen.
Himi
It really depends on whether or not Grizzly
Queen
uses
is trying to
E.
bait it here.
If he uses his E,
Oh, he goes in.
oh it's just a trade, it's just a flash. But the wave is pushing towards the Jax here. But with that health disadvantage from the Jax, he won't be able to hold a freeze to threaten another gank, a return gank.
Yeah, I think Queen pays a lot for that bait there. It's another
Bubble lands.
another bubble, yeah. It's
Oh, into
the-
a gank here. Why
nice
Boston?
splash.
Always looking for these angles. They're gonna keep on chasing actually. Delina Banana has 0 mana. Oh, actually, she's actually
Tim for
she
Life
does stun.
also still has that ignite, which likely has
Ooh.
the phase rush.
Oh, she's juking downwards though.
Yeah, actually
Away
baiting
from-
them towards the team there.
Wow. But this Zinzao on the reset is very powerful.
Oh,
Oh, Osama coming in. Oh, with a W into the explosive bombings.
Oyasama makes it happen there with the first move.
Actually, a very high IQ bait by the Zoe there. I was confused, but well, it worked.
It worked, yeah.
I can't knock it.
Yeah, Zoe with the W movement speed actually there's quite a bit of mobility here in the early game without those lockdown abilities like the Vi ult. Survive there.
Oh my, anything you like, playing on the edge there, knowing
Yeah,
that the
really playing on the edge.
knowing the Leona just used the E, getting very close to melee range, however.
Yeah, this
But-
bot lane for Team 2 not opting for, to go in as much as maybe they could have in this game, in the last game. Want to see a little bit more aggressive plays from them potentially. But it's starting to get poked out a little bit by this Yuumi. Does have
Just getting out sustained.
Yeah, it does have that.
This was a similar problem from last game as well,
Yeah.
where there wasn't anything happening bot, and eventually the Silver Q pokes, the Nami heals would just out sustain.
Exactly.
Which is how that 1-for-1 trade happened after 4 ban.
Yeah, really need
Is
to make sure you put on the pressure when you have these all-in bot lanes, so you can keep those held trades going. Otherwise, the poke really does start to whittle you down.
So here, oh, wait, a little engage here.
Yeah,
Wow.
you can see how those trades are so beneficial there. Vincent coming in with the
Inside.
premonition. Is
Might-
Island Queen's forced off the wave here.
Yeah, might need to recall.
Doesn't have TP though.
He has the Vamp Scepter for the lifesteal, but
Yeah.
this Shen has not recalled at all. he's fight. Wow. That's
Yes.
unplayable matchup there.
This will be very good if Shen can get.
Oh,
with the
so aggressive.
Team Temper Life coming with some beautiful
Jesus.
diving mechanics there. But yeah, if Shen can get this wave shoved in and then potentially use that ult for a TP, an ult play down towards another side of the map, can look really good here. But we do have Xin Zhao up in the top lane there. Might be able to stop this Shen from getting this shoved in. See how they look to use that. And Xin Zhao is looking to make a play here.
Here it is.
Wave is on the edge.
Oh.
Let's see Grizzly no without any flash as well. Oh, he does get away. Oh, unless.
Oh, Jimmy Butler finds a snipe. Oh, but the auto blocks are pretty huge against the Xin Zhao. They're gonna keep on going here. Money Boston's behind. He is not 6 yet. Jimmy Butler.
Gets the kill.
Ooh. That is not it. Oh, it's actually. Oh, it's not winnable here for Jimmy Butler.
Beautiful bait by Grizzly with some nice reads and reactions from Mighty Boston.
He's
That
gonna
is
go
devastating for
for
Team 3.
play, knowing that the Jax has no TP.
Yeah,
Very good, taking advantage.
making sure that wave gets fully cleared out and reset there.
See, okay, if we could replay, Jimmy Butler effed up quite
Yeah,
bad.
well,
He
big touch. Big
he did,
camera.
he should not have auto attacked.
Team Temper Life with the
Oh.
Zoe mechanics on point, but the lockdown
Oh.
from Zai.
This is where the throw happened last time, but this time, oh no, he has been off more than he can chew. The Zoe
Oh, the Ignite does not
throwing
tick.
his life away in this
And,
case.
yeah, look, beautiful mechanics, but Liana Banana and Mighty Boston using their one-shot prowess there, able to use their combo beautifully and gets the kill.
And now we will see what could have happened in our first game there.
Yeah.
Now they got this Heroic Rift out. Let's see where they can snowball it to. They also have the Shen. It's gearing towards a 5-man bot right now. It's gearing towards 5-man bot into Dragon. I would like to see. Oh, they're leaving.
They're just leaving the
Just
way.
leaving
They're
the
done with
way.
it. Not interested. And we have Island Queen actually smashing away on the top turret there. Oh, we have an engage here.
Oh, the VP caught out. He has 6 still, but the bomb damage will still go through, and Jimmy Butler finds the auto attack. The exhaust is a bit late. They're jumping on the Leona now. Exhaust, it's flash away.
And that is
Bit insecure, I'd say.
the one time they go for the engage, and the Xin Zhao's here. Unfortunate.
Oh,
for
Mighty
Team
Boston
Oh,
finding an angle.
but no ult just up yet.
Yes.
My old man eyes can't exactly read the ult icon, but I don't think it's up.
Wow. Osama. So much confidence jumping in with just a long sword and 3 pots still.
Yeah.
Still has 3 pots, by the way.
Oh, the flash.
Oh.
Oh, the minion! Clutch
Sheesh.
minion protects some of that health. That would have been half health going down
Yeah,
there.
absolutely
And
just
likely a free dragon.
Nuked his health.
Survives behind that MVP minion. Nice flash usage.
Now though, this Shrine is pretty huge. I'd be afraid to engage on her if I was Leona.
Yeah.
With the cleanse, quite scary.
You see, Osama has been a fan of this Jinx, playing Jinx non-stop in their past ranked games, but he's pulling out the Tristan here and showing that.
Yeah, because this Tristan has more agency in the game. Oh, Eileen Queen. I mean,
Queen taking a lot of damage
wow.
here. Really looking to get this pushed in, and actually does.
He does get it,
in the end.
but he.
I don't think it was frozen
Yeah,
there.
Shen can hold it though.
Did he end up freezing?
It is. I mean, doing
May have been a bit too close.
a little pan.
Oh,
Oh, Mighty Boston just taking the dragon. It's a good answer by the Xin Zhao here to take the blue buff. He's looking for. Oh, wow! Wait.
bubble there.
Oh, okay, that was a bit on vision,
Oh,
but
gets it
Jesus.
hit as well, and he's going in.
Oh,
He's
here's the
looking to
Yo
continue.
move.
Has the ignite as well with the
Oh,
flash.
they're gonna re-engage. Oh,
Oh,
here's the Shen ult.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Shield.
Oh,
he
he
doesn't
doesn't.
opt for the flash.
Yeah.
Okay, he splashes now.
This,
Oh my
oh
god.
my!
Okay, beautiful teamwork there. Like we were saying, teething issues, you know, with these teams as they have not played together that much, and then boom, they start to get the synergy building up as the series come on. Beautiful stuff there.
I would like to hear those comms there. I'd imagine it's just Shen ult. They're just screaming Shen ult, Shen ult.
Yeah.
But it works in
They
the
do-
end.
They do need to trade for that. without
Oh,
the Shen
here's a
TP.
disaster.
Oh, we see a
Oh.
beautiful little setup here.
Zero vision.
Oh,
Ult for fun, I think.
pushing away. Oh, we have Herald actually was not able to get anything done there.
Wait, was that the did the Herald
We saw
expire?
Herald slam down in mid, and Xin Zhao just cleaned that one up. So thank you very much. And we do see Eileen Queen benefits a lot for that one there.
Yes,
It's
this is what we're talking
huge
about.
Turret damage.
See, I don't know if that play was worth it for Team 2 actually. They used 2 flash and ignite from Grizzly for just the Zoe flash.
Yep.
And they lost 4th place top. That's a bit of a disaster.
Yeah.
Eileen
Quite
Queen now starting to smash the Shen's face in. But I could still see this matchup going either way on these islands.
See also a bit of a window here for Eileen Queen. Does have flash advantage. Grizzly without ignite. Oh yeah, it does not miss
Wow.
these Zoe bubbles.
Team
Reminds
10
me
for
of
life. Team 10 for life really hitting these Zoe's right
yeah,
now.
does not miss. But not being able to make it too much happen with them. Hitting a lot of these bubbles, getting chip damage, but oh, we have the gank here, but actually I think Mighty Boston
the
was
ward.
shown on the unfortunately.
He's still gonna stick around.
Still sticking around, okay.
I do notice
They might look for the dive here.
the Tristana still has a pot.
Mighty Boston does have ults.
Wow.
and Osama might be pushing up a little bit too far here.
Can she react to this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it was just off, and Osama couldn't get away with a life here. That being said, though, I think it's still diveable.
Yeah. Let's see if they push up for this. Opting not to.
They
Okay, they're looking again.
I think they should. They need to get something off bot. This is their win con here. Nothing good's gonna happen top.
Wait, Mighty Boston's wall in chat. Is the game finished or maybe there's a pause? Hopefully it's the latter.
I think he's on a grey screen right now.
Could be.
Oh wait,
But we see the
Chipping
blue
invade
buff
here.
attack.
It's very.
Oh, the bubble.
Oh,
Really
oh it
steals
goes to the
Oh,
Leona
actually
though.
hits the Mighty Boston.
Wow,
Careful down here.
that's the better target really. Team 10 for life is has heat-seeking ease right now.
Yeah, Team
And her
10 for
Q,
life.
she's not missing actually. 118 lasagna.
Picks up the flash as well. Gonna look for the gets him as well. Team 10 for
Wow.
life popping off on the Zoe here.
I mean, we're talking about Leona Banana's Zoe, but I don't think it's that's the problem. It's this guy. This guy's the problem.
Team 10 for life showing off here.
And now forcing down the middle tower. Oh,
in.
I think
The bubble actually
the bubble actually landed.
doesn't miss.
Oh, but here's the Shen ult. Wait, the
Shen
Shen had ult the entire time.
time. Helps to use it in the end. Oh, the flash
What?
up too! And gets the kill! Team 10 for
It's-
life. Absolutely.
This
putting it
guy
away.
is kind of smurfing right now.
Team 10 for life.
If there's a player to watch out for, it's this 10 for life guy.
Yeah, putting in
I-
the work here. Actually finishes Luden already as well.
The only problem I see so far is his tendency to go a bit too far forward with those 2 deaths. He's going to start racking out these bounties real soon, and he is not allowed to die with those bounties,
Yeah.
or the game's going to go 30 minutes again.
And you can see, you know, as these poke comps, they get it early. But with the all-engage provided by Team 2, it can swing. As soon as you see, you know, these poke hunts, their lead swing from one engage, you can see the power start to shift towards the other team.
Dragon is about to spawn here, and Shen without ults is without ult and TP. Jackson should just come from Dragon here.
Cryo here from Tim Tam for Life, looking to get some control of that river here. Might be looking to chip away at the enemy. They look to push through here. You can see Tim Tam for Life setting up here. Gets a bubble onto Mighty Boston, and that's going to be him falling down here. No way you can get through away from that.
No hack and roll this time. No ghost, no E. No life. Mighty Boston cannot be walking up like that with zero. Oh my god, with zero vision.
Oh my god, another bubble hit.
Sama feeling confident now. Yuumi ults.
And you would think Tim Tam for Life was a form of oxygen in another life, was able to make bubbles happen, you know, while his team's underwater.
Well, 4K gold up. They're not underwater right now.
Not anymore, that's for
They
sure.
are high above.
They have definitely swung around, and a lot of it's been from Tim Tam for Life, using the prior and the agency from the Zoe pick in the early game to really get his team into a good position.
It's one thing to find roam, it's another thing to hit those bubbles.
Yeah.
He's combining the macro and the micro right now, and he's doing a great job of it.
For sure, and the team's been able to follow up quite well on it.
Well, not that one. That was our range. That doesn't count. It was our range. It's not
Glitch in the matrix. Somehow the bubble did not hit. And you can see actually the damage from this Yuumi pick is kind of hurt as well. With
Mighty Boston!
Oh my god.
Gonna contest the Scuttle Crab into the face of Island Queen. Doesn't like that. Fighting the bot lane. In the flash onto the Xayah. No ults, no life. Once again, Tim Tam for Life. See if he can find this bubble. But it's finding top lane as well. Jimmy Butler. Gonna ult them away. Mighty Boston smelling blood. He really wants them.
Yeah, well, as we saw, Liana Banana opted for the top lane roam, whereas Tim Tam for Life opted for the bot lane roam. And both sides winning in their respective aspects, but you see that Team 3 did not actually have to trade anybody's life on that top side of the map rather, whereas Team 2 did have to trade not only their lives but also bot lane turret.
And it's looking like Rift Tower was not the problem in last game. They're gonna get 2 this game. And
First one, hopefully the Rift Tower will be used better than that first one was.
I'd hope so. The Diana picks it up.
Okay, alright. Fair enough. Liana Banana wants that base recall. We'll have to see how they crack that mid lane tower. It's pretty key to crack that mid lane tower against these poke teams. It allows a lot more agency to
I do see some sus things happening bot lane. This Yuumi has the health pot.
Interesting.
Right?
But yeah,
quite baffling.
We see 2 item power spike here for Oyusama.
Very powerful.
Both Eileen's quite strong at the moment, both getting their 2 item power spikes. Island Queen and Oyusama.
Yeah. At this point, the Jax owns the side lane.
Yeah.
No one can really answer him. Even no one can. No one can.
Yeah, Team 2 have not been able to.
I'd even wager he could 2v1 at this point. But we shall see how it plays out. He's playing a bit safe. The Leona does have Moby boots.
And we're gonna have to see here. We have Zoe walking down towards this bot side lane, and is gonna be isolated. It will be very important to see if Mighty Boston is able to pair up with Liana Banana here to set up a pick. We do have some good vision there from red side though. We have 1 ward in the tri-bush as well as a pink set up, so it's a nice defensive vision for this side lane here. If Liana Banana can clear it before Mighty Boston comes, could be key, but Mighty Boston pathing towards this mid side here is now pathing towards bot lane. but it's going to get spotted by that ward, so it's gonna be easy for Team Tank Life to
Grizzly just walking up here. Very disrespectful. The liquid tempo from the Eileen Queen. It's gonna start smacking away now. And
Eileen Queen has scaled past this matchup at this point, and it's going to start winning these side lanes. You can see Mighty Boston.
it's gonna cost them a lot. Each time Grizzly goes for these trades, they're going to get rotations over, and for that, it was a very good trade from Osama to take mid tower.
And pretty important incident there in the bot lane. Mighty Boston did not use the trinket to spot the ward in the tri-bush. Used it as they walked through the bot lane bushes. So was able to be spot on that tri-bush, and Team 10 for Life respects that. Plays safe until the point which Team 2 has to back off, and Team 3 maintains Dragon control. Playing both side lanes here, Team 3 playing this quite well. Team 3 is red side, by the way. Mighty Boston goes in.
Goes in blind.
We'll have to see.
Smite's way too early. Zinzao, get that off. Oh no, here's the trade in the mid
The
lane.
Rift Herald was used. We do have mid turret falling down, which is good.
Oh, the Zaya is actually being left back by herself.
Nice
Flash
flash.
away for the huge
bubble.
bombs here from Team 10 for Life. And she's gonna get away.
Gets nice feather damage.
No one else dies actually. Just a flash. Now Team 10 for Life with a free flash is scary stuff.
Nice roam down from Eileen Queen there as well. Put some pressure on Team 2 as they besiege that mid lane there.
And now
You see a 6k gold deficit here it's mounting.
And now, I would like to see this Jax recall and go bot lane. Because the Baron's up. It's the only objective on the map. He's going to opt to push in another wave. It's a bit of a disaster.
You see that will force either Zoe to be on that long lane in the bot lane, be quite vulnerable, or they might just creep up for a 4-1 mid top position. But they've been backing up here. Maybe he's going to do it. As you,
I would love to see that. At this point in the game, flipping random fights is not the way to go. The Zoe being this strong is only strong if she's able to get some poke off. She can still be one shot with this crit build from Mighty Boston. The Eclipse into Essence Reaver.
very squishy.
Yeah. But also very high potential to flip a good fight into this Zoe.
Definitely has the big potential this team comp for Team 2. Have to see if they can make it happen. A lot of that will depend on the vision and control from them. Mighty Boston looking to get a bit of more deeper control here. They do have the ability to do so. Might be able to get a flank on the mid lane here, as it is all of the squishy and mobile members, but they're not opting for it. Mighty Boston walks top to group with the Shen there. Nothing happens.
And now, I mean, nothing happens. It's a
caught
good
out
thing,
here.
actually. This Eclipse build is not the 1v1 build. Timmy Butler doing quite a lot of damage. TP from the Jax from bot side. They're gonna look for this fight here. Team for Life, keeping them at arm's length here. They're getting flanked, sandwiched from all sides. Eileen Queen taking a lot of damage actually. But the counter strike, there's no chance now. None of the carries were there. And now, no jungler, but they're gonna go for this Baron either way.
Team 2 getting that 2v1 there, killing Zhao, but it's overstepping a little bit as Team 3 rather look to capitalize on that.
They responded very well.
Yeah, they're working together quite well as a team here.
Eileen Queen though is very low. Probably can't one-shot him. And Team 10 for Life has never shied away from a fight, except for this one moment.
I didn't even know you were referring. Oh, you think was he gonna one-shot him?
Oh yeah, I think he was gonna go for the
with the blue steel.
no for the line in the mid lane.
Oh,
He had trailers. He was gonna walk towards there.
Oh, okay. I didn't spot that out. This Team 10 for Blood, Team 10 for Life rather, for Blood. But we have a little bit of intermission here, as we have 1 minute and 30 until the next drag. What these teams teams opt to do in this dead time, it will be quite pivotal, especially for Team 2. If they can get a few picks in this dead period, we see Team Tampa Life yoink the chickens away there. With, hungry for some KFC. Oh, we have the Shirelli's.
Eileen Queen.
Whoa!
Getting caught out here. Going so fast. But
Forces flash.
Woo! Woo!
500 lasagna. He's got the Shirelli's Leona build. He's speeding through. With the Mobies, gets a little bit too excited.
He is looking for things to happen, but nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Into that Jax.
Oh, Mighty Boston catches him here. No flash on Eileen Queen.
Quite a lot of damage. It's half health him.
Oh.
He's gonna ult to follow it up.
Buys out the time.
Wow.
Oh,
wait.
Eileen gets out. Oh, Mighty Boston got thrown over.
I can't believe I'm watching right now. The Shen's coming in for the save. And Eileen Queen's not gonna die here actually. Jimmy Butler's now on the Zaya. W's gonna go wide.
Oh my god, Team 3 are just too far ahead. Nearly gets the feather pullback
They're
actually
smacking
there, but
them.
might die now because of Team Next, but should be all good. Team 3 just responding to these fights too well.
Oh, I see what
actually
happened here.
noticed that.
The Zoe must have cancelled the Shen ult.
Yeah,
Why he didn't come over?
makes
I
sense.
think it would change anything there.
Yeah, Team 3 just too ahead at this point. We have an 11k gold lead here at 27 minutes rather.
Oh, that's
With
what.
the Baron going to pile down on this mid lane.
That's a 3,000 gold Baron power play. A minute left. They can definitely get some more, but they're gonna opt just go back for the dragon.
Baki Lentos joining the chat here. We'll be playing in Ultimate Division. We have third drag here. I don't even know if this will go to Soul, but we do have Team 3 on Soul Moin here.
Let's see if the game lasts long enough for that.
Team 2 are definitely going to be in an awkward position here to really come back into this one. 1-800 Lasagna though, looking to clear out some wards here, get some control of their bot side jungle.
Oh,
Let's see.
Jax. 3 items now. Gonna go top side. Get that last tier 2 tower.
Yeah, you can see the
What?
pressure that they're going to be able to put on these side lanes here. It's going to be huge with this Jax pick.
That Vi damage on Jax in that earlier fight when they first started half health them within a couple of seconds. I think that's just because he forgot to press E though, but it's quite a lot of damage, and I can only imagine that on a Tristana now. We've been highlighting Team Tampa Life's play, but Tristana being very consistent here. 8-0-5, 700 gold bounty. She is now the primary target. Zoe's just here for fun.
3 item power spike at this point. Can finish off likely an LDR. Barry Head picks up a red buff for himself as well. And with the Yuumi, he's only going to be buffed up further. It's going to be very hard for Team 2 to find these engages, get through all of that damage as well as the exhaust and the heals.
Mighty Boston loves the side lanes.
Does indeed.
I wonder why. I wonder why they're just behind the CS right now.
Getting punished here.
Getting a bit too far off.
Mighty Boston looking to get some turret kill here, which is actually very important. Getting these trade backs as we see Eileen actually
the
go in.
interrupt
Summer.
from the ult. Oh, can he find it?
Oh,
E?
it gets him! Actually smacks him on the
Huge
minion with the AoE
mistake. Huge mistake for Osama there.
Oh, and
Getting
engage
so
topside.
aggressive. Oh,
I don't think
he's
they
the
have the
2v1. Eileen Queen is quite powerful. Jumps on the lead banana, goes on the tower. He's looking for more, but now he's running away from Grizzly. Grizzly going a bit aggressive.
Oh,
the E! Oh, survives on like one auto attack off.
Team 2 with a huge gold injection. We have them getting the bot turret objective gold bounty there, as well as that the bounty on Oyusama. That was an 8-0 bounty, I imagine 700 gold. And then on the Jax as well, getting the shutdown there. That is key for Team 2 to come back in this game. We see actually the gold going down to, what is it now, an 8k gold lead versus what was 11k before.
And that's what we were talking about before. This low state in the game where no dragon or baron is up. They seem lost.
Yeah, it's key how you play these periods in between the main objectives, and without proper vision setup, without proper wave management, can be punished. And Team 2 finding the avenues there to really do so.
But now it's 15 seconds until Baron's up, and we're seeing these skirmishes, but what does a 5v5 look like?
Yeah, 5v5 is definitely going to benefit Team 3, you would imagine.
It's still
Once,
very difficult for them.
Once all these members come together. But it is going to come down to how they play this, as without the right setup, without being able to provide Zoe that avenue to poke and get that chip damage away, you know, the Team 2 can find an avenue to really get on this backline. And if that happens, that will be likely a one team fight for them. It's going to really come down to how they set up this vision around this area and whether they can punish the enemy coming through. Oh, don't! Wow, there we go.
Oh, Valley Queen healing with that.
Valley Queen, yeah, very confident here.
Oh, he's gonna get ulted by Mighty Boston now. No E. The Zai is gonna free hit. Oh wow, that's a
beautiful damage. Holy shit!
Damage. Bit of an insecure Shen ult though, but he wasn't even close to that.
Yeah, the insurance goes through there.
I think he wanted to assist, but the Dragon's coming up in 20 seconds. This is a huge throw from Eileen Queen, losing a flash and his life, I think.
And yeah, we have Team 2 really making use of their pick potential here, using the avenues that they have to punish the enemy as they're split up, as they're separated before these objective fights, which is important. It's key for them to not be fighting around these objectives as much as they are fighting around before it. It's Team 3's allowed this setup, allowed the how they want to play this game. It can be very hard to navigate around that Zoe damage. And this team functioning as a 5. So Team 2 finding a ways back into this game, and the gold lead is still sitting at 8k, but they're finding a little bit more control of the map and control of this game in general.
And I mean, at this point, if they can do this at 10k gold down, I mean, what's going to happen when they're even?
Exactly. We see Team 2 did find avenues like this back in the game last game, but ultimately weren't able to make it happen. So we'll have to see if Team 2 can keep this pressure up and keep pushing forward. We have Mighty Boston going into a little bit of danger here.
Always on the edge, but the sweeper will see them. He's going to walk in into like 3 people. No Shen ult this time. And Leon Vanna follows him in. And this Jax is quite powerful with his teammates around him. And that's what we're not talking that much. The sideline Jax, how about the team fighting Jax with Yumi on top of him? Yeah. That guy's unkillable.
You see these members, you know, they acknowledge, let's just group up, let's just set up, and as soon as that happens, you should see the real power of them as they do have so much gold you know, in their hands. 10k gold lead now, swung back into favor of Team 3 heavily.
The second Baron.
This Baron.
Mike Boston, he's the one making most of these plays to get Team 2 back in this game, getting all the shutdowns. Most of that extra gold is on him, and he thought he found an angle. He looked at the silhouettes that he saw from the sweeper and thought that was a Justada, but that was a Jax, by the way. Yeah. Quite a disaster there.
Those silhouettes were too thick. Respect those silhouettes for sure. But Team 2 looking in more of a precarious position as before.
Silent nearly full build now. Not much can be. No one's gonna tank that damage except for the Shen.
See, this game is likely gonna go.
Oh, Mighty Boston. Doesn't matter though. He's gonna go in. He's gonna keep on going. This is not a 1v1 build. As I said, this time the Shen is gonna come in. It's gonna be very nice. The TP from Eileen Queen. Can the Jack? Oh, he gets it in time. And it's just all but lost. There's 0 damage now. The side lane is Team 2's worst nightmare, it seems. And with 3 members down, you can only pray for them.
See that the gold lead and the way that Team 3 is really able to respond to these fights so well as a team. They're able to situate themselves in positions where they're going to be near where the action is happening every single time. So everyone's sort of aware about where these fights might be taking place and responding very quickly to them.
I mean, the worlds are pretty.
Oh, it hits.
He actually hits that.
It hits.
Oh, and he's gonna go for the flash. Of course, and this one is all but done. All she wrote. Team 2 Second loss.
Team 3 going back to back in their dubs here as well.
In dominant fashion. This time, only a couple of throws. I mean, well,
We do see another over 30-minute game. So we do see the tendency towards scaling. Maybe that will be a bit of a read for the teams here in the last game. We'll have to see what they opt for. But yeah, Team 2 trying to find ways back into that game. Was able to do so a couple of different times, but overall the gold lead that Team 3 had developed is a bit too much in the end. As we have the gold lead actually accidentally default for a Team 2. It was not a 65k gold lead. It was something else, but yeah, we do have Team 2 here. Going to be playing against Team 1 here for the final game of the day. Yet to see Team 1 in action, but we have a look at some of these results here.
Team 1.
See, Team 1 did lose out to Team 3 in game 1, so this will be the ultimate decider here. See how they fare.
If Team 2 can avoid a 0-3 day,
Yeah.
that would be crushing
So Team 1.
to have all the games streamed.
Yeah. But Team 1, game 1, opting for quite an all-in team comp here with the likes of Kali and Kaisa. Quite an aggressive team comp. We'll see. Might be it's pretty similar to the way Team 2 was playing themselves, so maybe we'll have quite a head-to-head battle here. Both teams going at it. But that will be Team 3 taking a 2-0 so far. Their final game.
They are looking very
will be
powerful.
off stream.
Their mechanics seem to be just better than Team 2 in that game. They found ways to win fights that probably shouldn't have happened. Finding those Zoe E's and just catching them out. That's how they got their leads, and they snowballed it well.
Yeah, Team 10 for Life really providing a lot of agency in that early game, getting his team into a great position, and the team really playing around that well as well. So
And even though at some points they entered it, most of the time in the side lane, the Jax was being very good. He took towers and then he teleported to the fights, and then they won it. And he pulled like many members to him. They take mid tower. I mean, if you ignore the ints, they did a very good job of the side lane pressure.
Yeah.
And they snowballed really well.
and that's also Team 2 able to find, positions where they can, find ways back into the game from what was a 10k, 11k gold deficit at points, which is extremely difficult to do at times. So recognizing those mistakes from the enemy team and being able to punish them was important, but in the end, the gold deficit was too large,
Too much.
too insurmountable to come back from, and they're not able to make it happen. But I have to see maybe this last game, as they develop their distinct way of playing. Maybe we'll see some opt towards scaling. We'll see some shakes up.
If we are to see the Xayah Leona again, I would like to see more action bot.
Yeah. Or if we're not interested as much action, maybe looking to opt towards something a bit more scaling orientated.
Like the Lulu,
Yeah.
Jinx, something like that.
I have a sneaking oh, actually that was Oyusama. Oyusama's Jinx likely banned out.
Yes.
Oyusama's a big Jinx player. But for Team 2, going for something like that, the Jinx Lulu, something more scaling orientated might be beneficial.
Because that first Rift Herald was not it. They didn't get a crash.
Yeah. So we'll hold like a final Red Room event for like UQLoL, and so whoever's winning the Jungle Juice, you will be getting some drinks. If you're underage, obviously they'll be non-alcoholic. Can you get into Red Room if you're under 18? No. You can't. So I think can you not get in with like something around your wrist or something like that? Like a wristband that says you're underage. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe you can't. But yeah, maybe if the high school team wins, maybe unfortunately, maybe you won't be able to. But
We're not gonna let the high school team win.
Your preference, if you whatever drink that you want. I mean, like if you want alcoholic, you want non-alcoholic. you'll let us know. But if you are winning, you will be rewarded at the end of SEM event. Maybe not at end of SEM. We'll let you know when it will be. But we have Otaku saying, "Report my Zoe." Just did. Eileen Queen says. Why not just the money? Need money for gacha? No, we can't support gacha investments. Unfortunately, it would be morally wrong for us to do so. But yeah, we do have some grant money to spend for for the Red Rooms. So look out for that one. But yeah, we will be moving on to our final game for the Iron to Silver. Team 2 versus Team 1 here. Yet to see how Team 1's game went in the last one.
It looks like it's a 40-minute banger.
Team 3.
Yeah, we're still waiting for them.
Still waiting. Are they still not done?
Wait,
Oh my
If
gosh.
you join the Discord, what happens?
Whoops. Nearly joined the Discord. 45-minute game. We've got an absolute banger off stream.
Let's have a look at the team comps again.
Oh,
Like didn't they post it? Didn't like they type it out? Did they? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
It was
Team 1, with the Poppy, MF, Umumu, Victor, Trundle. Team 4 with the Jarvan, Lilia, Ezreal, Ori, Nami.
interesting. We've got the inside scoop that it's a smack civil war going on in the off-stream game. We have some interesting teams for both sides. Seems like Team 1, quite a bit of scaling there.
Is that Lilia top?
Lilia top as well.
against Trundle.
We've got some crazy kooky picks in this game, so it seems.
Well, I mean, Team 4 has a very, once again, the Jarvan is very clear-cut, carry the Ori ball into Cataclysm, into the Nami tidal wave, and Ezreal gets free keys, and Lilia, she's clearly going to have fun.
Yeah, and then when you get to those late game positions, you just throw one of those Lilia bowling balls down.
If it hits someone, if it's two,
it's done.
It's done.
If you hit a 5-man strike, that's a GG right there. As the follow-up from Jarvan and Ori is just too devastating to be able to respond to.
That being said, though, if it's not completely clean, the Amumu ult, Victor ult, Poppy can deny the Jarvan 4 actually. This is a good pickup. Although that's the only dash on their team. But yeah, if that initial engagement Jarvan 4 fails, Team 4 they're screwed.
It's true. Yeah, they have some answers there for themselves, Team 1. But we will have to wait to see how they go in that situation. We might take a little break until then, and come back once they are about to be finished. They did just finish, so it is reported. I think we'll be having their pro draft, I think, set up soon. It does seem like Team 4 came with the win against Team 1. Seems like the time, the game time has been cropped out.
They cut the time off, huh? Okay. The Ezreal absolutely carrying that game, actually.
Yeah, some incredible damage numbers there.
51k. And I'm really questioning how that game lasted so long. I guess it's Victor.
You can see, Suraimu, 39k damage for themselves as well.
Eesh.
Bobby Fish with the Lilia, putting in some work, 36k.
Lots of deaths. And well, that's what we would expect from his playstyle. And okay.
You have Misfortune Dark Harvest as well. Didn't see that before. Poppy Dark Harvest. A lot of Dark Harvest fans here.
I mean, they were geared and ready for that 45-minute game, that's for sure.
They were indeed.
And that Trundle in the side lane would have been a nightmare. Lilia cannot handle that at
Yeah, Hullbreaker Trundle as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Making
okay.
very
I can
very
see why this game took so long.
Yeah.
It's that Trundle. with the Victor wave clear.
At 400 CS as well. Most. Oh, actually, Bobby Fish with the most CS in the game.
No, that's not. No, that's 400 gold per minute. Is it?
Whoops. Yeah,
it
you're right.
is.
Never mind. But most gold per minute. But yeah, we will see this team, Team 1. Team 1 with Suraimu, Achimod, Acid Monkey, E-Captain, and Hazza.
So
Taking on
team
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 2.
1 here is 0-2 as well.
Team 1 is, I believe.
So battle for third. Oh, I believe.
Yeah, seems so. And we have Team 3 versus Team 4 battle for champs, because both teams have won their respective games so far as well.
Both of their games, yeah. And well, we're streaming the losers bracket, I suppose, but it's fine.
It's fine.
These games will be bangers nonetheless.
That is true. We these are going to be quite intensive as well, playing these games. Yeah, you're playing effectively like 2 hours straight of League of Legends so
3
far
games
with
in a
how
row.
long they go. So can get exhausting. It'll be key to see what which players are able to withstand. They've got the stamina for the League of Legends. But yeah, it will be interesting. We see Team 1 last game opting for a little bit of scaling there, picking the likes of the Victor. See how they opt for this game, as there is a very clear indication through every game so far for extreme scaling. No game ending before 35 minutes. So we'll have to see what both teams adapt with. It is key when you come to these round robins or these series games, how you adapt as the games evolve.
You know what's funny? The 2 teams that are 2-0 are off stream, and the 2 teams that are 0-2 are on stream.
Yeah, that's yeah. We've got the battle for the underdogs here on stream here. Off stream, we'll have the winners being decided.
Yeah.
But the underdogs, they have some very aggressive team comps they've drafted so far. So I think we'll have a bit of a spicy little matchup on our hands here.
But I expect nothing less. This is UQLoL after all.
They've learned.
Only the spiciest gameplay.
They've been forged in the flames of the UQLoL Rumble, and they've come out battle wounded, but ready,
Swing.
ready to fight to the death. But yeah, I believe that Team 1 is the Smack team. I believe.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see how they come into the series. I believe they've had some of their own. Smack has had some of their own tournaments. So
They do have a
some
bit of
experience
experience.
under the belt.
Yeah.
So we haven't got too much longer until our games as well. HD, excited for our Jungle Juice experience ourselves.
Oh yeah. Most of pretty much all the Div 1 and Div 2 players are not playing their respective roles. Just to give everyone a chance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh, you're
give
so
it-
gracious. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've seen a bit of Island Queen so far,
Mm.
and we will have Island Queen on our team.
Yes.
Island Queen looks like a pretty good top laner.
It looks like he can abuse the mistakes when they come out.
Yeah. Might get-
we'll,
We'll see if they get punished in the
Yeah,
top
we'll-
with some of
yeah.
those aggressive jumps.
Yeah.
Jumps in on the CS
Yeah,
as Jax.
I-
Had no fear.
yeah, he had
We'll
no
give
fear,
him
that's
that.
for sure.
Had no fear.
Definitely stop queuing the minions.
Yeah.
Please stop queuing the minions. The champ should have killed you. That's fine.
But we are nearly underway. Not sure what our ETA will be. Fortunately, we did not have a break. But we have reports they are in pro draft now. But yeah, talking about Open Division that we will have streamed for you all at 6 p.m. We do have 7 teams in that division.
It's gonna be over 2 days.
Yeah. Gonna have a double elimination bracket. So it's gonna be fully fledged. Fortunately, Riot has not taken some notes, some pages out of our book, and they are running the same bracket. Unfortunately, if they would just watch the UQLoL tournaments, they would see how to properly
run
Worlds tournament. But unfortunately,
yeah,
they've opted for their own system. But yeah, we will feature quite a few different Team 1, Div 1, and Div 2 players from the UQLoL teams. So you will see some of the players in action.
Try to make the magic happen.
Yeah.
In other roles,
How many games of mid do you think you've played this season, HD?
in ranked, it's probably like 10,
Wow, that's nice.
just 10. And then whenever I get autofilled mid, it's
Don't say what you play.
alright. I mean, I think they know what I play, but it's fine.
No,
I won't say. Okay, I won't say.
We need a man. We need all we
Yeah.
we know we can get. The secret picks. We have some secret knowledge of ourselves
Yeah.
about some of these bot lanes, especially Aiden and Richard. Heard some stuff.
Criminals. They are criminals.
Potentially
in the
Sona
bot lane.
Seraphine.
I mean,
Heard whispers.
yeah. If they pull something like that out, you got the Blitzcrank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no. It's illegal. I will be judge, jury, and execution if they try and pull something like that out. Let me tell you that much.
Well, they're for sure taking their time with these pro drafts.
Yep. It seems like Team 1 is not ready checked.
Okay.
We are joining on HD's phone in Team 1.
What up? Wait, which team?
We are gonna see why we're gonna get the inside scoop on why they have not ready checked.
We are team 1, so we're on the right.
They did join, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but they joined the wrong side of
No, they joined team 2. They joined team 2.
No, see the name.
Seems like there is an aura of confusion that we are.
Hey,
we are
just click
gathering.
ready, yeah?
there's no ready button on my...
Oh, there's-
Hold on. They joined team 2. I click team 1 pro draft and it doesn't like load.
Seems like there is some confusion as to.
Oh no, there we go. We're ready. We're ready.
Oh, they're good. They're ready to go.
Alright, well. Alright,
We wish them luck.
And honestly,
We're underway.
I will.
Wait, so we're team 2? We have first pick again?
No, they're team 1.
I think
You guys are team 1.
We are team 1.
We're on the team. Oh wait.
Oh, okay.
Confused.
Heckram's being banned.
Zerath has been banned, so
That's okay.
that's okay.
Okay.
I think we have effectively navigated pro draft.
You know, we'll just keep watching.
We'll have a little look at
Yeah.
the pro draft ourselves. We'll
Oh shit. No, don't get to listen to this shit.
Seems like Heckram has been banned immediately. Not interested in facing that. We have a few other unique picks, but banned against Mighty Boston is that Heckram, is
And
that
Warwick.
Warwick. Not interested in facing the Mighty Boston power picks.
Yeah, Heckram did get nerfed pretty badly in recent patches. He's pro. He got.
He got buffed
he
and
got
then
buffed and nerfed.
hotfix nerfed, I believe.
Yeah, and he's not a priority pick anymore. Well, to these guys they are. He is, but
But we see Pike get banned as well. Oh, Liana Banana
Liana Vans.
is not allowed to play her Zoe. Unfortunately, the
Team
final
2 opting for different bot lane this time.
game- Ah.
The MF. Still could go Leona. That wouldn't be bad.
Picking MF not only as a pick for themselves, but as a denial pick, as we saw Team 1 did opt for that in the last game.
It's actually quite smart.
Instantly goes for the Akali first pick, so it's interesting to see. We'll have to see what Liana Banana has in her back pocket for that one there. see some
What do you-
some statistics. We have the we are looking at the the Discord stream ourselves here.
Well, Mighty Boston, they would never expect my pick. He's got something up his
Ooh.
sleeve here. And
Sneaky.
he's probably just gonna pick Jarvan. They got MF already.
Interesting.
They're gonna go like Jarvan. Oh,
we have
the
the
Amumu
Amumu picked here.
denied. Would have loved to see that pick from Team 2. Still could go Leona or Nautilus with this MF,
Mm-hmm.
which is why MF is nice pick. You can't deny just one support with her. They're gonna go for the Lux.
For the Lux, provides a bit of lockdown onto the Akali, but
Yep.
Akali
But,
does have ways to maneuver around that one, and is quite immobile, especially into that Amumu. But there's a bit of poke potential with that pick. Can if anyone is ever hit by that binding, does provide a lot of lockdown. We have the Casio picked as well. So looks like that Lux is not flexed. We have the Casio as an answer into Amumu.
And that's not how you're supposed to play flex picks. You're not supposed to reveal that the mid pick that early, because now we know it's a Misfortune and Lux bot lane, and it's gonna be answered by a
Ooh,
Kog'Maw
we have a
Amumu.
Kog'Maw, okay. Was not expecting that.
I
I'll tell you
did-
that much.
These are things that we did not see coming. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
it definitely does not fare that well into the likes of Lux Misfortune
Or-
lane.
Now Team 2 without a clear setup for this MF ult, and
Does
now
definitely
coming
need to
into
draft
bans.
a bit more better setup there for them.
Now with these bans, they're gonna take away the Nocturne from Team 1.
One of Boston's picks may have been the secret dark technology.
I mean, from what we've been seeing from these previous games, the Jarvan is showing lots of value here.
It's true.
And in this game, for sure, it has to be Jarvan ban. Unless Mighty Boston just can't play it.
We see the likes of Trundle would also be quite beneficial here. It does provide good avenues for people to play with the poke, MF and Misfortune and Lux to provide that artillery, and also to cut down the resistances from Amumu. We do have Team 1 playing here, indeed, against Team 2. Mighty Boston says, every jungle in there are my picks.
Well then, better pick up the Jarvan here.
Oh, we have no ban, I
The
guess.
Zero ban, oh, it's a
I think
disaster.
they took a little while to pick that last ban. I'm not sure if they actually did pick one or not. I don't think we should listen to
Oh.
we might leak what they're saying.
yeah, okay.
But yeah, Team 1 and Team 2 are drafting their final team comps here. Have to see what they opt for. We have, Fiddlesticks. Oh my god, Boston has been completely picked away. That is one of Boston's other picks that he is comfortable with. We have a Garen and Cho'Gath
It's a Cho'Gath
insta-lock.
jungle.
I'm not sure if that was a mistake. Sometimes people accidentally, click too fast and
Oh, right.
I don't know if that was on purpose, but what's that? Oh, we need Team 1 to be in roll order. We have reports. Yeah. We need you guys to be in roll order in Champion Select, just so you know as well. Yeah.
It's still a mistake, apparently.
Oh, wait, it was not a mistake?
From
Not a
Boston.
mistake, okay. We
That-
have some spicy picks indeed. We have Jin as our last pick. What the hell? Was that on purpose? I don't know. I can't imagine that's not on... Last pick set.
It's
Okay.
supposed to be set, okay.
Pro draft is an extremely difficult thing to manage.
Especially with time constraints.
Sometimes when you have to type into the keyboard, you have to press you have to type, Sometimes you type so you have to type S or you have to type Z or something. That's a lot of things to put into a keyboard. And then you also have to click it, and then you have to click the lock-in button
Yeah.
as well.
And unlike the League client, the 0 second isn't actually 3 more seconds. This is straight 0.
That's true.
So
is true.
there's
There's a lot of different aspects of pro draft that is extremely
people
difficult.
are
to
not
manage.
prepared for that. Well,
But yeah, I think so. We have Set as Team 1's last pick here.
and at this point, I'm not even sure. That could be Garen jungle. It could be anything really. It could be the Garen or the Cho'Gath.
Who knows what's going on there? We won't know until we hit Champion Select, and it's going to be pure chaos.
I will say though, it's a very brave pick to go Fiddlesticks. At the time when they picked Fiddlesticks, it was the 3 range carries. Fiddlesticks is generally good into the melees because then you get guaranteed ults,
Yep,
huge value,
guaranteed fears.
but
They're going to need a lot of setup for this Fiddlesticks, a lot of vision control, provide the ability for that Fiddlesticks to make it happen. But I'm just going to leave you to analyze these team comps a little bit. Tell us what you think about these team comps, how they need to be played, and who maybe has the more advantageous team comp. As I will duck out for a second.
No worries.
I may have needed that break a little bit more than I emphasized, as I'll be back in a second.
All right. Well, they turned off the stream, so I can't even see the team comps anymore. Well, from memory, it's an MF Lux into the Kog'Maw Amumu. That's a that's a messed up lane for the Kog Amumu. That's for sure. There's no chance that Kog Amumu gets out of that lane without like taking massive amounts of poke and going down CS. They have to, or else the Kog outscales and starts just melting everyone. And especially with the Amumu protection, no one can get onto him. That being said, what? Oh yes, Team 2 with the Garen and Cho'Gath. I really don't see how those two will get to play the game if Cog ever makes it into mid game with a couple of items. In the mid lanes, Cassio against who is it? Cassio. Wait, who did they pick? Oh no, on the stream they're not picking anything. Or the mid lane, I don't know, it was Cassio against something. Okay, now they're starting to pick the Garen top into set top. I mean, that seems to be skill pretty even. I don't think there's a clear winner in that one. Fiddlesticks jungle here. Into the Cho'Gath jungle. I mean, those are two uninteractive champs in the jungle. Can't really expect to see any early game ganks. But the Fiddlesticks level 6 is very powerful. You gotta watch out for that. And Fiddlesticks existing just means that there's gonna have to be some cleanses taken as a summon spell from the enemy team here. And yeah, that's right. It was a Kali into Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia should be able to poke the Akali out, deny some CS, get some leads. But at level 6 it still gets a bit scary. Right now. Right now. Whose team comp would I favor the most? Both teams do have their merits. Laning wise, if Team 2 can get the lead early game and effectively snowball out into a win before 30 minutes, then it should be a win for Team 2. But as we've seen so far throughout this tourney, 30-minute games are the norm.
They are definitely. We've seen the meta not really evolve, sort of cement itself in how it is. These long games, they keep going longer and longer. We see the likes of a set does not fare as well as other champions does, whereas the game starts to go a bit longer. See Cassiopeia can benefit quite a bit from that. Same with the likes of Fiddlesticks. So a little bit more oh no.
But the difference here is the difference here is team 1. They will have a Kog'Maw to burn through the Cho'Gath and the Garen.
We have Team 1's coach. Hi Rees is Team 1's coach. Harry's TV, might I say. Maybe worth a follow if the man is a Twitch TV streamer. And this draft saddens me. Okay, so maybe you aren't exactly Team 1's coach then. Okay, so Amumu is the support, right? We haven't seen, sometimes people have tried out the Fiddlestick support, a bit of a funky little pick. Provides actually quite a bit of vision control, but we do not see that. We see the Amumu support, which has become quite popular, especially in pro play, but maybe not as popular with the likes of a Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw needs some of that defensive tools, someone to not only enable them, but also protect them. And Amumu does not do that. Amumu likes to go in and likes to kill. And unfortunately, that might mean that Kog'Maw is a bit vulnerable. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how they play it.
That being said, though, Team 2, their hard engage is not exactly there. Unless that's a face rush Garen with Ghost and a Stride Breaker. I don't see him getting on top of that Kog'Maw anytime soon.
Yeah, that is true. They do not have that engage potential. They do have a bit of artillery from that Lux and that MF. So some setup provided by the Cho'Gath as the enemy comes in. That might be the way to play it. They might be able to play that, as they do have some defensive capability. Cassiopeia is very happy with the enemy coming into them. Is a very good pick into this set. We want to see that likely paired up in the side lanes. That matchup is Cassiopeia should be able to win that out quite handedly. And on the other side, I think Garen is a very good counter pick into that Akali. So both side lanes, if they're able to pair them up well, will be very beneficial for Team 2. Team 1, on the other hand, they can really use this Fiddlesticks well to punish side laners that haven't set up the vision properly. So
And
see how the game navigates.
looking at the summons right now, there's no cleanses on Team 2.
That's true.
This Fiddlesticks could be getting high value, and it's certainly no Mikhail's buyers as well. The Lux is not buying Mikhail's. So if you can ever get on top of Team 2's backline, and then Set comes in, suplexing the Cho'Gath on top of their faces, it's a disaster.
Yeah, and the thing is, without these champions like Set, like Fiddlesticks, they can be punished very easily through correct setup.
Yep.
But a little story time. Div 1, one of our biggest counter picks that we just could not play with last year was Fiddlesticks. Our brain melted when we would versus Fiddlesticks, and for some reason he would always be getting those 5-man ults on us. And that's the same thing for a lower ELO. As even though we had relatively high ranks, excluding potentially the support. Oh wait, that was me. But you can see the setup, it requires quite a bit. But Fiddlesticks without the right setup, that can do quite a bit of work here. So we'll have to see how Team 2 navigates the vision control in this game, whether they're able to spot out those potential angles. The alt spots Fiddlesticks look for, around those chicken areas, around those jungle pits,
Over the walls.
yeah, and
Lane ganks.
see if they can track him. If you can track the Fiddlesticks, you can constantly know where he is and take fights that are favorable to you. So the range into the Fiddlesticks is very good, like you mentioned. If a Lux can lock down that Fiddlesticks from afar, we'll be very happy to do so. But on the same side, we haven't talked about this Akali pick. The Akali, if getting onto that backline, can be very happy to sort of shred through. MF and Lux, they don't have many defensive tools. All they have is that binding. If the Akali can dodge around that, they're easy pickings.
That's for sure. Looking at the comps, it's really up to Team 1 to find the angles to get the good fights going. If they go for a fight, it's not, the execution is a bit off. We can expect to see Team 2 come out on top.
Yeah.
The consistent, DPS from the Cassio, even the Garen being able to deny a lot of abilities, and if they mess up and engage, and MF just gets the ults off, getting good position to ult, it's not winnable anymore.
Yeah, that's
for
exactly
Team
right. They
3.
have a lot of tools to play into an aggressive team comp. They have tools to disengage quite effectively, and then layer over damage on top as they counter that engage. So it'll be up to Team 2 how they play into this this aggressive team comp by Team 1 and how Team 1 finds these flank angles, finds these different avenues for engage, and how they can try and steal this game away.
Well, it wouldn't be a game from Team 2 if there weren't people stacking in that bush. This time though, it is in a moo, so there's justification behind it. But Garen's AFK, so
We see the mastery emote thrown up by Mighty Boston as they take control of their favorite bush. And I think we might see Team 2 with a late invade up top to maybe get some vision. If it is a late invade, they'll likely just steal away the buff. But I'm not sure where the Fiddlesticks is starting. He should be starting on their own blue buff. But maybe some wards up top.
I mean, I wonder if he knows.
Upped away from it.
I wonder if he knows the tech. It doesn't seem like he does.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to hide where you start as Fiddlesticks, that is a key thing. To get your full clear off without any interruptions on Fiddlesticks, get level 4, get the Scuttle Crab. Well, if he starts like this, getting a leash from bot, they're gonna know where he is, and depending on lane prior, they might be able to deny him the Scuttle Crab.
Yeah, it's key against the Fiddlesticks team to really shut him down. If you can get tracking of the Fiddlesticks, then it provides a lot.
I am pretty unfamiliar with this Cho'Gath jungle.
I think you and everyone else.
I'm not sure how his clear goes. It's quite fast or not.
Ooh, some damage, poke damage
Wow.
onto the Cold. So again, we see Team 2 here being set up with maybe a bit more of a comfortable bot lane for them. I remember seeing 1-800 lasagna slots a fair bit in the...
Grizzly going a bit aggressive here. Level 2 advantage, not respecting it. Suramu auto-attacking minions there for fun.
Does not have the ignite, not able to get the kill.
Oh, Grizzly with the ignite flash yet again. Never shies away from that ignite.
This is going to be very set favored for quite a while here.
Yes, especially those two champions with their regeneration passives. Just able to sustain up all lane. Some friendly trading will not be it for the Garen, that's for sure.
Yana Banana taking good trades.
Oh, in the bot lane, a bind lands on Acid Monkey. Oh, the Amuma goes in to try to save his ADC, but flashes away. Acid Monkey on 0 health here, essentially. Needs a recall. Takes a bad one.
This Team 2 bot lane putting a lot of work in there with this duo. Oh, actually takes a touch off the top.
Wait, Suramu, ignite. Doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. And he gets away with just losing his flash. Gets a good wave crash, but...
Gets that TP as well.
Yes. Does seem like this Fiddlesticks here that we were talking about. He's going to get his full clear off into the Scuttle Crab. Mighty Boston. The Cho'Gath clear is too slow, but Fiddlesticks is going to stick his head in here. So 1 level advantage. If they're going to do this, the set needs to TP back, or the Garen will just get free reign.
You see Liana Banana moving, but no mana.
Wow, no mana.
And he is trapped. Fiddlesticks is trapped. Oh,
He does need to flash.
Liana Banana unfortunately doesn't have the miasma placement on point.
Mitigation wasn't there from Team 3 or Team 1. Set not TPing back means there's just no way they can fight that.
Yeah.
In the early game, the Cho'Gath versus Fiddlesticks, he has 2 ways of cancelling that Fiddlesticks W, and that's disastrous. That's the only thing Fiddlesticks does. So, Cho'Gath, not a bad counter pick here.
You can see in this mid lane matchup as well, Liana Banana getting good chunks in those early few levels onto the Akali. But it's pretty important in this matchup as Cassiopeia not to blow too much mana, as if you do so, you're versing an energy champion, so you're able to just survive in this lane while you're going to be pushed in with no capability to wave clear, and then that's what we can see happening right now. Cassiopeia does have...
Oh, Mighty Boston has never not gone mid at level 4. He's back there again.
Kali is one of the hardest champions to gank.
That's for sure. Fiddlesticks here actually. He never recalled after flashing that wall, and now he's going to go for another full clear. Mighty Boston's behind in tempo because of his slower clears. He's just losing camps, and for every failed gank, it's +1 jungle camps to the Fiddlesticks.
We'll have to see if this bot lane can try and take advantage of flashes.
But they have to. They can't let this Kog'Maw scale up for free. They have to get an advantage. Especially no flash. Mighty Boston should be looking bot here. That being said, there's no sweeper for them. And it's all warded up. Great job by the Amumu to keep this Kog'Maw safe. So that's one thing he can do. He can ward. And well, they're getting zoned from the wave now, but
You can see if they are actually able to push this wave out a little bit, it might be avenue for a lane gank, but wave currently not in the best position to do so. We have a wave stacking here, but Cho'Gath facing won't be a free dragon for themselves as Fiddlesticks is topside.
Grizzly, low 6 here, very aggressively.
Turret damage there.
Oh, it's set. Oh, huge W. Oh, Grizzly's looking in a tight spot. The Fiddlesticks is here. There's no ward to Grizzly. There is a flash, but he'll back off. Why he senses Tinker.
Yeah, get Grizzly coming away from that trade.
Limping.
I guess where as the wave did not crash bot actually. So he's stuck in a uncomfortable position there. You saw it just before coming away, so
This is where
one is going to be happy with that.
This is where a more experienced player would need to recall on Kog'Maw. The MF's gonna come back with a new quiver, and the lane's gonna be impossible to play. Grizzly never recalled actually. Thramu gonna get a plate here for free.
Yeah, you looks to actually use the Garen passive to heal up a little bit there.
Never want to miss CS.
Yeah.
Either.
Ooh.
Doesn't take it.
Oh,
the flash in!
As well. Oh, gets
wow!
the kill.
Woo!
Making use of the Garen combo there.
That's so much damage. Grizzly knows his limits, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's, the Garen top players really can catch the enemy off guard. So many people playing this champion, and it does put back quite a bit of damage.
That's a lot of damage for just a longsword.
Yeah.
What the hell?
The bot lane with Pro here, and Mighty Boston just on the top of your screen there. You can see he's invading into this Fiddlesticks here. Opts to walk back out.
Oh, that's a
but
low
we see
6 Fiddlesticks.
He's going to come over the wall here potentially.
Oh,
He's
it's
casting
beautiful
it.
setup. Oh, it's just a disaster. But the flash is going to come through from both bot laners, but MF will take the L here and die.
Yeah, nice setup there from the Fiddlesticks and well baited by the Team 1 bot lane there. Getting a little bit too ambitious. I guess Mighty Boston must not have spotted that Fiddlesticks out there. Mighty Boston went for that little peek ball in the push there. You can see Fiddlesticks was a little bit lower.
Oh, there might be contest here. It's 3v3.
They have pushed them off it.
The Kali not able to get lane priority against Cassio. I mean, that's to be expected. They're going to back off here, actually. They're going to get the free dragon to the Cho'Gath. There's not much you can do with Fiddlesticks, no ult.
We'll see if they actually walk bot here to punish them, because Kog'Maw without any mana, they aren't going to be able to push this wave in time, so we'll have to see. But they do have a ward to spot that out. No vision control in that bot side for Team 2. You do actually have Team 1 is red side, Team 2 is blue side. So in case anyone is getting confused.
Wow, Hazard, these movements. Not going to get hit by a single Cho'Gath Q right now.
Ooh. You can see Garen with the wheelies spinning around, dodges out on the set pullback there.
There is just a 1k gold lead for Team 2 right now, and that is
Rather Team 1.
Oh yeah,
The nameplates are switched.
Team 1. 1,000 gold lead for Team 1.
Oh, I see another kill here.
Oh, but that's a perfectly timed showstopper from Thramu to effectively cancel out that set, the Garen ult damage. But on the earlier points, Team 2 not able to get a good lead here off of laning phase. They have a MF Lux versus Kog'Maw Amumu. The CS should not be this even. Even in the mid lane, Cassio against Akali, the CS should be the other way around.
Yeah, not able to find a punish from this range bot lane here with the Lux Misfortune.
Yes. And letting them get ahead like this, or just go even.
You can see they put
really
quite a bit
bad.
of pressure on in these early levels, levels 1 to 3. Actually force Kog'Maw off, but then that pressure wasn't really maintained. And
The flash was never punished.
Yep.
Missing
So-
flash never punished.
Team 1 able to navigate this early lane in the bot lane. We see a early Herald take here.
Now once again, my
Might see
Boston.
Fiddlesticks just come over the wall here as he.
Oh, but he's alone. He's alone. He's alone. He's alone. Well, see, the problem is if he ulted, the Cho'Gath just Qs him,
Yeah.
and it's quite sad. And even that, he's on a ward, right? So his ult won't fear. So
Well,
if
he did have a pink. He had a pink there.
the whiff on the E there, whiff on the Akali E means no follow-up to be had. Oh, here's the pressure coming in from the Lux.
Oh,
The ult.
the ult as well. Kog'Maw
He's
does
not gonna
have flash.
Ooh.
Oh, we didn't see any flash from MF.
Oh, but MF is on the tower. He's gonna get stunned up now. Oh, not enough.
Like, don't know how that Kog'Maw survived.
Oh, wait a minute. They moved me. He had ult.
Oh, wow, okay.
They moved
Finally
had
goes
ult.
a little bit wide. Moved to have ult.
Yeah,
Maybe it just came up and actually I don't think they used it.
they
So
haven't used it.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure MF should have died on the tower there with the Mimi ult being invested. But all these other ends well. No one actually dead. The
Well, we see a roam up top here.
oh, there's a 3-man. Thramu.
Nice knock up. Full.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he does. Oh, actually gets.
Oh,
hit.
he still gets stunned. Oh, that's a CC chain that's never gonna end. He died. Still
Interesting
unable to W.
interactions there. I guess.
The set unstoppable means that he won't be stunned while he's jumping, but he'll still be stunned if the duration is longer than his unstoppable.
Yeah, I guess he must have just got clipped in the end there, just gliding over the Cassiopeia's head.
Same thing with the Ornn W.
12 times by the end. The few turret plates going over there to Team 2 as they did use the Herald there, I believe.
And there's an actual rotation. Kog'Maw's top, but Amumu's bot, and Seth's going top as well. Kog'Maw is
Gonna walk mid.
Let's go on an adventure. It's only 12 minutes into the game right now. Towers have not fallen, not even close. So
Or is gonna walk the whole way by actually.
he bought tier 2 boost for a reason. Huh?
Yeah, true.
That ward for Money Boston in the blue side jungle there is getting a lot of value. It's allowing MF and Luxia to play aggressive.
Burns the flash
I
on the
don't
moon
know
there.
what he flashed from, but that's fine.
See if MF and Lux here can keep up the pressure.
Well, they'll need to. They have gotten that first dragon. We're gonna have to see if they're gonna secure this next one in 20 seconds. They are poking them out bot lane, and being pro is all but too easy. Need a bummer. Doesn't want to die. Oh, Grizzly rotation dragon here. I mean, well, enough said, right? That's free dragon. Hi Boston. It's gonna take his time with the chickens though.
Yeah, well, that's it. Ooh, see the combo.
Wow.
FFO comes down and
Wow, the bullet time clips the Kog'Maw at the end, and the passive boost is not there.
playing the combo beautifully there. We'll actually see maybe the...
Oh,
it does not get hit.
But the gap. Team 1's gonna offer a fight when they see Garen running through mid lane. Hazard flashes in, gonna miss the shuriken toss.
Oh, when
Oh.
it Disaster, I think, made it disconnected there.
Yeah, he might have been running the wrong way. Money Boston trying to get something back. This Akali has been eluding him this whole game. Ooh, he has flash.
They should be able to take this dragon, Team 2 here.
And all this time, Set is alone top side. He's gonna get the first torrents. Garen gonna sacrifice his lane for that.
Fiddlesticks watching for a potential ult here, but alone.
This is not how you set up for Fiddlesticks, that's for sure. And at this point, Team 1 just needs to slow down the gameplay. If Garen is gonna rotate down bot, just leave him be. Leave the dragon. Don't die for anything. And as soon as the Kog'Maw is able to do some good DPS, the team fights become a lot easier.
You see 2 dragons stacked here for Team 2 as well. they're able to maintain that up, that could be Ocean Soul. Be very beneficial for them.
I mean, once again, we are at that time of the game with no objectives.
Yeah, so that lull point.
We're gonna see.
We see bot lane still staying around here, not transitioning into mid lane yet. No bot turrets have fallen, so they look to rotate after that point.
With second rift held, Mighty Boston. Especially now with the choke gap stacking, it will not shy away from this one.
And Lux and Misfortune are going to be very happy to stay into this lane. It's quite favourable for them. Continue to put this artillery down and poke. And we see the combo comes through.
Oh, but there's a teleport on the backside of the set. Oh, he has eyes everywhere. They're calling for this. They knew this was going to happen. Oh, the suplex into the show. Oh my god, the face breaker, showstopper. Oh, set is lit right now. Can we get the Misfortune? Yeah, we do get him. Oh, the ults from the Fiddlesticks. Trying to deny Garen the tower. Doesn't quite get it. Garen with a million tenacity with that W. Lena Banana getting the flash off. Surviving, not dying.
Yeah,
all she wanted.
there actually.
All she wanted.
Pretty hard. But
Oh, she's being greedy here. So good. Oh
the
my.
protocol to kill.
Blocked by the tower. Jesus.
But yeah, that TP flank there was potentially game changing.
Yeah.
Really pivotal, flipping this matchup for themselves. They're going to secure the spot turret here, Team 1. And,
Newer players of League, newer players of bot lane are not aware of teleporting into bot.
yeah,
That is something new to them because
very
back
nice
in the day,
ward behind as well.
yes, back in the day, you could TP like that anytime you wanted.
Yeah, that's true. It was actually quite hellish to be playing a bot lane because you play in solo queue and whatever team has the more proactive top lane TP, unfortunately they are going to win that lane.
Well, now set with no TP will pray that his teammates won't fight without him. The set though is getting quite strong, and he'll. A catch on the Fiddlesticks?
No Misfortune ult.
Misfortune, no ult, no bullet
Misfortune
time.
also put the raining bullets or whatever it's called into the terrain. What is that?
It's called Make It Rain.
Make it rain?
Yeah, Make It Rain.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We are joined by Skywalker B in the chat as well as Misaki.
Saki, women's mid laner, newly Masters player.
That's right.
Getting through here with the Lux. Doing the big leagues, getting that purple.
We'll see these players a little bit later on in the division as well.
Mighty Boston, of course, securing the second rift herald. Gonna knock on mid's door. See if they can actually get this. It looks like they can.
It's pretty important to get this to be Fiddlesticks opening up.
Oh, it's such a good bait. And the Grizzlies, seems like he's gone too far. Hazard goes down in the backside, gets silenced by Mighty Boston. Lena Bana is running for his life, but this Amumi with the vanish tosses. Fiddlesticks flashes for fun. Gets nothing more, but there's the Fiddlesticks setup. When they do it, the Fiddlesticks setup sometimes is when the enemy team sets it up for you. Goes for the 3-man power play.
Beautiful setup by the Team 1 there.
Oh,
Oh,
and-
wait. Not
Oh,
done.
there's a huge suplex. Oh, for the choke out. He's gonna nearly. Oh, he's not gonna die. Nobody's gonna die. Choke out. Using his health bar for the enemy team here.
Yeah, we saw Team 1 quite preemptive in their setup there. Saw that Team 2 was likely going to be sieging mid with that Rift Herald, and does actually opt to set up around there, get the Fiddlesticks in position. Team 2 without any defensive wards, so like we were talking about, without that setup into the Fiddlesticks, able to track them, able to spot out these angles. Team 1 pulls the trigger and makes it happen.
And this is really bad for Team 2. They need to get on soul points, pressure these fights. The Cogmore was one item the entire time. Just oh, he's not even close. They have no vision, you can't blame him. And well, this is where things might start falling apart for Team 2. They are only 3k behind at this point, but they're the team that was meant to get a bit of a lead. Huh?
Oh, we see
It's a
T2.
teleport to top
Can anyone
side,
stop him?
but there's so much damage coming on.
Oh, he's
Lena
gonna
Banana.
die.
Oh, Grizzly doesn't know that
No,
he's one tap.
Garen walked away.
Yeah,
they didn't communicate to him.
Grizzly had no idea. He thinks he's gonna go for a gank mid here. It's not a bad idea actually.
Oh, okay.
He
I
gets
guess
a
that
cog
works.
more. He's gonna have to flash away. Fiddlesticks. Not quite.
A
much
bewildering
damage.
sequence of events as Garen was just plowing away on that top lane tower. And actually, they're setting up for the exact same play.
Oh, but
before.
Hazard's now
Oh, the ult is dodged away by
gonna look
Kali.
for a 1v5 actually. He's gonna ult. He ults outside of his shroud, and at that point he's taking good easy pickings. Fiddlesticks in the backside here. He's gonna have to clear the wave.
Oh, Fiddlesticks might be looking here. Yeah,
He ults
does.
in. He finds the back line of
Exact
Team
same
2.
position as before.
Wow. I mean, I hope they learn the lesson after this one. But Team 2, they are getting overzealous with these plays in the mid lane.
Yep, you can see just a constant back and forth. Team 1 find the initiation onto Team 2 in that mid lane. Stay a little bit too long and overstay their welcome. Get punished by Team 2. And then Team 1 answer with the exact same setup as before. You can see a
Oh.
Baron play.
Oh, and this is perfect for Team 1. Get rid of the Baron. Enter another low state of
Actually,
the.
you can see Garen is up in the top lane there.
Garen is under wiser. He's gonna keep splitting here, and he might die after.
He's not, they have no idea that this is happening, so as soon as this happens, he's going to start running away.
Oh, yeah, the stat's gonna walk up. Oh, but
Start there.
Garen is pretty fast.
let him move.
Slippery guy that guy is. He's going dead man, so
Dead man's Garen. Okay.
so his Cogmo's not very safe. Oh, misfortune. No time. That is quite alright.
You see, yeah, Team 1 is going to be able to push through, get control of Team 2's jungle most likely here. Really use this Baron to gain control of the map, which will just further exacerbate the issue with Fiddlesticks. Can allow Fiddlesticks to find more and more angles that even so far Team 2 haven't been able to deal with. So if they're gonna want to bring this game back, they need to start getting more control of the map, understanding the angles Fiddlesticks will be coming from, and also tracking the Fiddlesticks as well. As it's not only about knowing where he'll be, not having visions of the flank spots, but also seeing where he's moving, as you can where he's going to come from.
And now with the Fiddlesticks, Flash Zhonya's doesn't necessarily have to get the perfect ult.
Yeah.
Just get into the back line with the Flash Pro Belt Zhonya's, and your damage will speak for itself.
Oh!
As we see a fight here from Grizzly.
Oh, Mighty Boston missed.
Missing the Q there. Zeramu is very confident in this fight, but I'm not sure if he can win this 1v2. Mighty Boston is going to bat to eat him. The threshold isn't quite met, apparently.
One knock up. Will he land it? He does land it.
Ooh, and Grizzly it up.
Shut down there. Garen.
That is what they needed. Set building Titanic Hydra, second item. I think he needs to read that passive. That's not the item to buy.
So actually Team 2 able to oh no. Fiddlesticks is in the same position. Surely not a third time. No guys, please.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh no.
Ooh, he needs to see one.
Is he gonna go?
For Fiddlesticks to get good value, he needs, I'd say, two backliners.
You see
But
Galen
they're not gonna pull
just
it.
pushing away here. Team 2 winning out in the macro play. Able to push them off even though Team 1 had Baron. They weren't able to get that mid tier 2.
It's actually a negative 400 gold Baron power play.
Team 2 outplaying Team 1 here.
After an overstep from Saramu, feeling a bit overconfident, Garen is to be trifled with.
Fiddlesticks being pushed out by Garen of any potential setups. They still have 10 seconds left of Baron Team 1, but not going to be able to find anything with that.
And we are entering the Dragon Ocean fight.
Yep, so this Dragon fight is going to be key. If Team 2 can get on to Soul Point, that is just going to be very devastating in terms of control. We have Mighty Boston with it.
On a ward, of course.
Fiddlesticks
They're gonna
is primed if they do
fighting,
fight
yeah.
around here.
Fiddlesticks should be calling, I can engage whenever with my Flash Schroeder Belt.
Fiddlesticks spotted out with that scrying ore.
I
but
wonder who's gonna start this dragon.
Team 1 have been given full control here of the river.
Yes, team 1 with the control. They should just
Mighty
start.
Boston entering in.
Ooh, the face checker, of course. Team 1 should just start the Baron and let them walk into the Fiddlesticks.
Looks like they're taking another entrance here.
Oh no! He's
Garen.
gonna face check Aaron. That's a fast boy.
It's going to come down to how Fiddlesticks sets up here. He's going for over the wall potentially. You can see
Oh,
him stunning.
Team 1's the one's getting pushed out right now.
This is a
But they engage into Lena Banana. Oh, she has to flash out. The MS ulting point blank into the Kali. He's gonna get assassinated. Amuma goes down. Fiddlestick's gonna come over. You look for the Zanya, and oi oi oi. It's a disaster for Team 1. Wait, no, it's not.
Yeah,
This is team 2, I mean.
Team 1 win out there. They just navigate the control too easily. Team 2 completely split up. Both of their carries completely on their lonesome. Not around the same ideas. You saw the tanks were on the other side of the river. So the carries there completely isolated.
No peel available.
They get easy engage onto them and shut them down at the start of the fight. Kali going pretty rampant there. Unfazed about anything as there was no CC lockdown. So Team 2 lose out on the fight there, not as coordinated as they could be, and Team 1 just really run away with it. You saw the Fiddlesticks didn't even need to be involved in that fight.
Yeah, not much. It's getting the Lux on the backside there. Pokemon griefing is jungle's recall.
Big Fiddlesticks 4-0-3 now.
Looking very strong. Going for the Shadow Flame into the Lux shield. And that's fine. Let's see. I don't see any control wards in anyone's inventory.
Definitely highly recommend those control wards.
Yeah,
They
you're
are
gonna need to buy
useful
those.
fellas.
Especially when
yeah,
Baron's
actually,
about
neither
to
team.
spawn. Yeah, neither team has a single control ward in their inventory.
No one. We have some interesting investors. Side lanes. Something we were talking about at the start is that the side lanes, if they're able to match them right, it can be beneficial for Team 2. But
Really bad time
yeah,
to
you
use
see
teleport like this.
Set and Akali investing down bot, but that means Cosmo's completely alone up top.
Yeah, Grizzly. This
There's
guy's very
Deadman's.
fast. Oi oi oi.
He's just gonna plow right through him here, and there's
Grizzly's
a
not
flash from
stopping.
Cosmo. That's
Oh
not enough.
my god, that's disgusting. That's what we're talking about.
And that is
That's the-
definitely not the lane assignments you want. You saw Akali.
Oh, but the collapse here.
He's gonna
Let's see.
engage.
Oh,
nicely set.
nice that. Very nicely done. Well, it ends up being a trade at the end, but that Kog'Maw, the more times he dies, the longer it's going to take him to scale. He has 3 items, but
Yeah.
I mean, that Garen absolutely popped him.
He definitely needs that front line in front of him, though. He can't be lane assigning like that. You see, not only is set in
Oh,
the back line, but
here we
see
go again.
Fiddlesticks. Oh, they back off.
He's not going to go for it. Instead,
You see Lux, 1-800 Lasagna trying to spot out this Fiddlesticks here. Set completely untouched, able to get a free turret for himself there. We do have another 2 minutes 30. We have a bit more lull time until that next dragon, but both teams on equal dragon takes at the moment. This game is gonna go longer, for sure. We will be going to likely at least 35 minutes.
given that Team 1 with this 3-item Kog'Maw isn't able to pressure Baron at all, yeah, we're in for the long con. That's for sure.
Mighty Boston getting bigger and bigger as time goes on. Yeah, it's going to be up to this Kog'Maw really to chow through this beefy boy. But a lot of health built here, a lot of mini resistances. So. Yeah, the consistent damage is not really there for Team 1 outside of that Kog'Maw. So it will come down to if you project this Kog'Maw, allow him to put on some boots.
Amumu with the Spirit Visage.
Spirit Visage.
I'm not sure about that one. Spirit Visage. Abyssal Mask would have been very helpful for Akali and Fiddlesticks here. Even there's a lot of AP damage on Team 1 here actually. Grizzly on the backside here. Denying any potential flank from Fiddlesticks. Trying to get one himself.
Yep, they've learned from their mistakes and they're looking to catch this Fiddlesticks out before before they look to set up for anything. Yeah, MF actually down the bot lane on their own.
Garen is stupidly strong right now. Finds any squishy, and there's potential for a kill.
Yeah, they're starting to group up a little bit more, Team 2 here, but you can see how much they benefited
Oh,
from
Grizzly
silence
is in
before.
no man's
Grizzly,
land. It's like they know he's
what
there.
the hell?
What?
They know, but they don't know. I don't know what's going on. And he's going for the Great Escape. Will he be able to make
That's a
it?
1v5. He almost one-shot the Fiddlesticks. And
Oh, the
oh, Luxol over
he
the top.
snipes.
Wow,
Beautifully timed.
that's really.
Oh, Seth goes with a
Oh,
huge engage.
Seth's gonna go on top of the Lena Banana here, and oh, the showstopper is gonna do so much damage. Followed up by the Amumu ult.
Nice, and
Oh, Emma ult is. I mean, she has to stand still for it, and it's a free Q, free banish toss. Amumu, can he land the next one? And he does. She is dead. That's a free Baron. Are they gonna go for it? They might not go for it because last time they lost money.
Team 2, yeah, that is true. Team 2 getting a little bit too impatient there. They should be happy just to take, to play towards those sides, but grouping up a little bit mid, not really pushing out the top wave before setting up in the enemy jungle, and allowing Team 1 to just collapse there. Sides were ignored a little bit too much. Team 2 should be looking more happy on the sidelines, but now Team 1 has the Baron. They're going to have the agency to really control how these maps are assigned, how these lanes are dealt with.
And we'll see if, yes, they can. The dragon will not be taken before they can do anything about it.
Yeah, we see
Need a
Team 2
banana.
looking to set up now, but they Team 1 is beelining it here.
They're not on the same page right now. MF is going top side.
MF is going top.
This is
Oh
not.
my god.
Oh, this
okay,
is
MF
not
is
it.
now walking here, but it's going to be way too late.
So
The rest of
late.
the team is in a very uncomfortable position here.
Grizzly's fast as hell though.
Can they?
They
Okay,
can
they're
get out.
alright. As long as they can dissuade this, but looks like Team 1 is just going to be going
They're
straight
buying
for this
time.
dragon.
And the Cogball's not hitting it. They can't kill it that quick. Oh, Cho'Gath with the eats. It will do so much
I don't
damage.
think they know he's there.
Oh, they
He
can't
does
though.
have flash as well.
They're playing safe.
He's going
Oh,
in for
but
it.
he's
He
gonna
can
go
jump
for
it
it.
here.
Oh,
Oh, he
this-
pulls him out.
oh, and it's like it's secured by the Akali.
Oh my god.
Oh, but
The fights are completely uncoordinated right now. Mighty Boston
but
is
no one
1v1
can.
in set.
Yeah, no one can really help Mighty Boston here over the wall. There's too much pressure. The Mumu and the Fiddlesticks and the Akali, their existence will zone everyone out. And Mighty Boston cannot be there like that.
He's set absolutely plowing through the health bars with Cho'Gath there, itemizing pretty
Cleaver.
effectively there, well, especially with the Conqueror as well. So can't really do too much. Baron and Paladin is too tanky.
Now, oh no! Ramu gonna take a lot of damage here.
Nice
Oh, he's
enough.
gonna make the Amumu go in. He's gonna flash out now. Oh,
Akali
Akali.
in the backline.
Oh, he finds two.
my
He finds
God.
three. Oh my
Triple kill.
god! Triple kill from Hazard. He loses his life, but my god, was that worth it?
Hazard goes crazy with it. The
How does he
shutdown, but
find three there?
I don't know what just happened, but like we were talking about, without those lockdown tools, Akali can just reign free.
And
Just
that is
pound
a
the agency.
full ace. The Fiddlesticks ult wasn't even used. And, well, you have to expect it's at least 2 towers. 2 more towers here.
Might actually be going with the for the end here. They have
Oh.
more damage. They
Yeah,
can charge.
they have, yeah, I
charge
mean,
through these.
they still have the Fiddlesticks ult to zone.
Locks up in 5 seconds. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. They have Misfortune up in 3 seconds as well.
Why are they going melee range?
And
Oh, I think they got it. No one's gonna stop them.
this one. They want the kills first.
Oh, they're
though.
gonna fight.
We have a TP coming in as
TP
well.
from Set, yeah, he can finish this. It's not enough. Whoa! Wait! Ooh!
Oh my-
Whoa.
He actually
Gee.
nearly dies to the turret there. But they do secure it. And they finished before 35 minutes. I was not expecting that. That's the first game
Oh,
under 35 minutes.
35-minute
It was
win
only
here.
30 seconds, but it's still under 35 minutes. So
And
yeah, so we have the deciding game there. Team 1 taking it out and securing 3rd place for
Yep.
themselves. So Team 2 unfortunately going 0-3 despite some very close games.
it's a good hustle.
Yeah, finding some good early game plays, but falling a little bit behind in that mid game, and then having to fight through tooth and nail to keep these games going, which is pretty much the most difficult thing to do in League of Legends, to be playing from behind, finding avenues to do so, but ultimately falling down in the end. We have Team 4 on top, it is reported. someone in Twitch chat. So it seems like Team 4 has taken the dub against Team 3. Those were the Kings of the Hills, or Kings and Queens of the Hills, rather. And
They were able to
Team
do
4
it.
coming out on top. So Team 3 will have secured second place, left with Team 1 in third and Team 2 in fourth.
Well, that's some interesting games.
Some interesting games for sure. Very back and forth. We see negative Baron power plays at times.
Yeah.
And then we have, these sort of setups from the Fiddlesticks, like we were talking about, finding the avenues to punish the enemy in those positions multiple times. Very back and forth, but Team 2 ultimately taking it out for themselves. So,
Well, I did like to see that they went for a different style draft.
Yep.
I'm not sure what Garen really does, other than killing those one-shotting the Kog'Maw apparently. But
you might need to pick up some Garen yourself.
yeah, I might need to check that one out.
Yeah.
That was crazy damage.
Yeah, he's putting up a lot of pressure in that top lane. Unfortunately, it wasn't maintained throughout the game, but you could see taking out both of those top lane turrets, putting on whatever pressure to the enemy laners that came. It is one of those unique picks that more so than anything can provide a lot of damage.
Definitely,
Unexpected
surprise
as well. Yeah.
Getting the solo kills onto Saramu, and really forcing the enemies to come top.
Yeah.
To try to deal with him.
Yeah, they were playing a game of hide and seek at
Yeah.
that point, and unfortunately spotted him out as he tried to beeline it with his dead man's plate and
Couldn't
his
quite
Q
get it.
active, but Moomin was there to catch him in his tracks. So
Still traded 1-for-1 for that. That was
yeah,
That
they
was
did
wild.
actually. There was pretty
was wild.
with the Lux ult over the top, pretty juicy
Jesus.
stuff. But yeah, we saw some nice stuff from everyone today. We saw some creative plays. We saw some a lot of back and forth, teams fighting to play through these games, and that's key. Not giving up when you fall behind, because all games are winnable. So they Team 2 especially fought very hard to come back through these games. Unfortunately, wasn't able to make it happen, but nice tries from them. And yeah, we're left with our victors for today, Team 4. And that is the Iron to Silver Jungle Juice Cup for today. We will have now, I believe, a day 2 for. Do we have a reports? This. So the Iron to Silver is done. We have Team 4, our victors for the tournament. We have Team 4, and then we have Team 3 in second. In third, like I said before, we have Team 1, and finally Team 2 in fourth. So thank you everyone for playing today. Thank you everyone for spectating. It's been a blast. Joined here by HD Times, my super co-caster, as well as XP Production, and Darius, the tournament organizer, of course. Thank you to everyone involved. Thank you to everyone watching as well. Appreciate all the interaction in Twitch chat. Welcome all of the Smack players as well. Nice to have you here, and thanks for getting involved. But yeah, that's the Jungle Juice Cup tournament for Iron to Silver. We do have Tommy joining it as well.
That's
Wow,
Tommy.
wow, HD Sean. He will be playing soon, I believe, as well in the open division. So, oh, he'll be the first game on stream. We've got reported. So have a little look out for that. I think he's playing in the mid lane, so you might see a couple of deaths involved in that. But yeah, that'll be all from us. Thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in for the open division, which will be happening around 6 p.m. And we'll see you then. Any last words from you, HD?
not at all. GG boys.
GG. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Oh, the girls as well. Sorry,
What's that?
boys
Oh.
and girls.
Boys and girls, of course. But yeah, thank you, everyone. We'll sign off here, and we'll see you later.
Wind on the back of my neck, chasing the horizon. Sun is going down, we ain't headed home yet. I can feel it building. Pressure so high, it'll never come down. Feeling like a billion. Head up in the sky, I've been losing the ground. Give me that. Give me that. I can feel it